Welcome back, everybody, to the Altered States podcast. My name is George.
My name is Mark.
And my name is Miguel.
And do we have a doozy for you guys today? It feels so weird now that we have kind of almost like an audience.
A little bit, yeah.
Right? It's kind of weird.
It honestly is. Like, I will say, generally, like, our videos have been doing a little bit better than usual.
I didn't mean that. I meant a physical audience.
Oh, yeah, because we have surprises.
We have a live audience.
I wonder if this is what the Puro Pero talk show feels like when they have like random people there.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I hated being on that.
It sucked.
Yeah.
I will be very. It was.
They were nice guys.
They were nice. They're great
cool
guys.
As hell. They're cool
They
as
had
hell.
a badass garage
Yeah.
with free beer.
I have
Nothing
free
wrong with
drinks
that.
here. And I'll tell you what, you buy beer and put it in there, it's free. You can have it.
Anyways,
Refrigerator's
They
free.
always bought pizza too.
so if you guys haven't noticed by now, we upgraded the desk. Not only do we upgrade the desk just for us specifically, we upgraded it for you guys. No, but because we're going to have more guests now on our show,
Yes.
podcast, on our... Yeah.
We could also
And
just use a
did y'all hear
different
that?
desk.
Bet you did. That's a V8 right there.
Yeah. Let's give a round of applause to George and Mike for building this desk.
Quick shout out to my dad, Bud. You know who
Our
you
audience
are.
isn't clapping.
Oh, no.
Shout out to my dad, Bud. You know who you are for helping us with this desk as well.
Okay.
We even built a little chair for Ferdinand.
No one
You
can
guys
hear
see
you
that?
though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But anyways, today is March 12th. How are you guys feeling today?
I feel good. I feel
I feel
alive.
like March 13th just sounds better.
It is Friday the 13th. March
It
13th.
basically is. We are
Shout out
recording at a different
Chipotle.
day.
Shout out Chipotle.
BOGO.
Oh yeah, you get a buy one get one free if you
Yeah.
have tattoos.
BOGO.
Summer, you want to go to Chipotle tomorrow? Shit.
I know we're going.
No.
Papi
Shit.
Chuñaño.
Anyways, here's our guest star, Natalie Imbruglia.
What the fuck is that?
Torn? Nothing's right, I'm
I never
torn.
know any of these people.
I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am...
Said-
Anyways,
He said Natalie Beef Bourguignon. That's what he said.
Natalie Stromboli. So there was one thing that we didn't really get to go over last time.
Okay.
Because we kind of just made fun of Mark for it.
Yep.
What?
When he said he almost had Tourette's.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of just skimped over that, but I really wanted to ask, like, if you could choose your Tourette's tick, what would you choose?
I would just choose not to have Tourette's. If I was allowed to control my Tourette's.
No, the government
Like
was
that.
just like, hey,
the
you have to
government
have
said you have to have it.
What kind of fucking government is that? Okay.
one. Crazy.
Okay. Okay. So, it would probably just be like insults. You know what I mean?
What
so I
types?
could feel like I could at least freely insult someone. Like if someone's fat, I can be like, "Fat bitch." You know what I mean?
Okay.
Is that what you
Whoa,
want?
mama.
Yeah, that's what I'd want.
That's what
I'd
you
probably do
want.
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, and then be like, "I'm sorry, I have Tourette's."
I mean, you could do that now and just say you have Tourette's.
You have a card? Like, it's
Yeah,
just...
there's no card that you have to show people.
I know, but like it would be more credible if I had
Yeah,
like
how
a
do
card
people
or
with
something.
Tourette's prove that they have Tourette's? Do they just get their asses kicked all the time, or they just are they always in trouble?
They're registered.
Because like that whole speaking of Tourette's, that whole thing with the award show, what was it?
Oh, that one chick. I don't even know who that was, but she had Tourette's.
So the guys from Sinners, Michael B. Jordan,
and Michael B. Jordan.
the
Michael
other
C.
guy,
Jordan.
something Delwood or something like that. Delwood something. Anyways, they're talking and they're about to present an award, and then you just hear somebody scream out an absurdity.
What did they say?
It's a bad word.
What
Like
was the
what?
word?
We
not
say
gonna say it.
bad
I'm
words
not
all
gonna
the
say
time.
the bad word.
Is it derogatory?
It is very dark.
Okay, then we can't say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
We're better than that.
Yeah.
We are better than that.
But at the same time, it was just so well timed. Like they just
Oh, dude,
their
that's your ice
faces
maker.
went from
Forgot about
smiling to like it was. We should look at that. We should look up that
Let's
clip.
pull that up. Pull it
What?
up.
Well, what is it? Hold on. What am I looking
Was
up?
it the Emmys?
I don't know if it was the Emmys or it was some award show.
Award show
Tourette's.
Tourette's. This was 2 weeks ago.
BAFTA awards?
The BAFTA.
The hell is BAFTA?
Apologizes after racial slur was shouted.
I don't know.
Click it.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate.
Dude, that is like so. I don't even do.
They said it twice?
Yeah, it seems like it.
And it was so apparently like it was a Tourette's activist who said it.
What?
But they say he had Tourette's. Some people are saying he didn't. Some people are saying he did.
I just feel
He
like,
did. I mean, does he get a pass?
What if it was
at
just
the
like
same
an
time?
impulsive thing? Like they just.
but
Like,
I feel
wouldn't
like
it be funny if I said it?
Because
tell
I mean,
everyone I have
honestly, that
Tourette's.
is a very common, unfortunately, a very common thing that you hear. Like I've heard of people with Tourette's, and like, or I've heard friends tell stories of people with Tourette's, and like, just you see a black person, you say it.
what the fuck?
Say what?
I
Just kidding.
I guess so,
Stuff.
but
Unfortunate
So,
stuff.
Okay, so yours would just be.
like insults, not
Insults,
racist
okay.
stuff like that, just insults.
Mine
would
would
you
be
choose?
probably because I do it a lot anyways. Like a lot of like Michael Jackson. Like I'll just be like daga 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 dun dun, like
Oh.
just start going in on that.
That'd be pretty funny. What if your Tourette's was just like? I feel like for you, it'd just be funny if you just like screamed, like you're just like ah.
What kind of scream though? You're looking for like
It
a
would be like a high. No, it'd be
Or
like,
like a-
it would be like a high pitched, like a fucking like ah. Yeah, something like that.
I could do that.
I feel like you have Tourette's already because. Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm in my car alone, I'll just say loud things. I'll just be like, yeah.
You do that at work.
Sometimes I do it at work too.
Yeah, you do it at work.
So
pretty
maybe you have
often.
Tourette's.
What if I do?
It'd be crazy.
I mean, we were having a conversation in the truck about other things I
Yeah,
could
it's
have.
true. Yeah.
But-
We won't go over it
Like what?
on here.
A touch.
Yeah, a sprinkle. I think mine would just be bitch.
Just be bitch.
Yeah, just
What are you fucking Jesse Pinkman?
yeah, like that.
Oh, okay, that'd be funny.
Yeah. I think just that.
Yeah.
I think that's all I'd have. I don't think it'd be anything special.
It'd be ad libs.
Then you would be the misogynist.
You'd
That'd be fine.
You'd be like a singer from or one of the Amigos.
Yeah.
Bitch.
But yeah, I'll take the misogyny.
Put
thing
it
away
in the
from you, and
bag.
I'll put it on myself. How about that? You guys agree to start the Tourette's stick today?
We're gonna
That's just
Just
not
kidding.
good.
for charity.
That's what it's. Tourette's is subjective, right? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What was he saying yesterday?
Oh yeah,
On
he was
the
saying
phone?
he was saying that Tourette's. Well, so Tourette's is not a mental illness; it's a neurological disorder.
It could cause mental illness.
Not really.
But like I said, it's not a mental illness. So you're welcome. I proved my fact. Done.
Nerd.
You're welcome.
Big fucking nerd.
yeah,
What a
there you go.
chooch.
Hey,
You
good
know,
job.
you know what else is a big old nerd? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But
the fuck?
have you guys seen that lady cooking Kate on TikTok?
Yeah.
Cooking Kate.
You should pull up one
It's
of
gross.
her videos.
Cooking Kate.
I promise you, you're going to be impressed.
Honestly, I think
Mark
your
would eat
Marry
it.
Me Chicken has nothing on Cooking
Yeah.
Kate.
Cooking with a K.
No, yeah, cooking Kate
Yeah.
altogether.
Cooking Kate. Let's see. Oh.
Just
Look
get
at
in
that beautiful
there.
lady.
Get
Yeah,
in
get
there.
in
Don't
one.
even-
Yeah, just
Oh.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Wow.
Summer, you're going to want to see
Salt.
this.
That is.
Yeah,
Salt.
look at that.
That's
That's a-
that's an instant meal right there.
I'm pretty sure that's bread.
that's a hungry man.
Is that bread?
That's a homemade.
pretty
hungry
sure
man.
that's-
That's chicken. That's a big
Is
slice
that
of chicken. I
chicken?
think.
I think this is chicken.
I'm pretty sure that's a sandwich.
Who knows?
Oh my god. What the? Maybe
not
it's like
chicken.
frozen cheese right here or something.
No idea.
What the fuck is this?
Now you talk
cooking
about.
cake,
We were
bro.
also talking about regulated shits.
Yeah, hang on.
I don't think she has these.
Did you see the amount of salt she put in on that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's
that
not
was
done.
That was quite a bit. It
that was like a shit ton.
She's
Dude,
not done with the salt.
15
This looks like a
tablespoons.
terrible. This looks like something I'd see on like those Indian street food videos.
Look at that flip though.
No, honestly, I'd trust the Indian street food over this.
Yeah.
I just
that
don't even
rice?
know what this is.
But look, see, making classic chicken tikka masala for my tired husband Andrew
rice.
after a 22-hour shift.
Maybe it was
Oh,
frozen. I
man.
think maybe it was frozen.
Look at
Holy
the salt, bro.
shit.
Look at the salt.
She's
But look
trying
at the
to-
comments.
She's trying to kill her fucking husband.
Look at the comments. Is Andrew frozen too?
Keep posting, please. It's Ramadan in your videos. Help me lose my appetite while fasting.
And look,
Was
it
that
says-
chicken raw?
It says, mind you, Andrew used to work 10 hours. And there's like a whole bunch of comments just like, poor Andrew.
Is that pepperoni
Oh
or sausage?
no, that's a meatball. This is spaghetti and
That's
meatballs.
spaghetti, yeah.
This is spaghetti and meatballs. That is
Oh, man.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah, but look at it. Read the comments, bro. That's the funniest
Tell
part.
Andrew we
Country is
deliver.
this in America?
Do we like Andrew?
She's literally like if she's
Andrew
like
after
a lumberjack, she's just hacking away at this
Dude, this looks fucking terrible.
loaf of meat.
Oh, dude, I mean,
Yeah, bro.
That's fucking disgusting.
So what do you guys think about that?
How many cups do you think she goes through, or how many spoons You think she goes through? I'm sure she bends them bitches.
No, how
quite
much
regularly.
salt do you think she goes
Dude,
through?
that's like going. You know those like big tubs
Yes,
that you use to
yes.
refill your salt
Yeah.
shaker? She probably goes through like at least 3 of those a week.
I could see that, honestly, with the amount of stuff.
Dude, that is
one
fucking
thing about
wild.
this channel, too, is like, I don't know if it's actually real or what, but
I don't-
every
she eats it
video
sometimes,
is
doesn't she?
like
Doesn't
that.
she?
No, I don't think, I've never seen
Hold
her
on,
eat
this
it.
is just fucking eggs, just like whole egg. I don't even think she cracked the eggs. Let's see this. Making
Dude, look at the amount of salt. Oh my
Maybe that's
God.
not salt. Maybe it's like MSG
What
or
if it's
something.
sugar?
Dude, that's even worse. It's higher cholesterol.
Kate does not know what MSG is. She thinks it's the devil.
Is she sponsored by that spoon? Because,
Dude, that's she's got tongs now. Holy shit, dude! It's like,
dude, look at it. Looks
There's-
like snow at the bottom
dude,
of the
I was
pan.
gonna say there's so much salt.
Maybe she lives in Antarctica. That's why she has to.
Why didn't she
freeze
just crack the
everything.
eggs before doing this? Ugh. Oh, there. Okay, at
That's
least she got the
fucking-
shells
that's
out. You know, it's at least
First
she's.
comment says, wait, the eggs aren't frozen.
This is what you should have done with your yolks earlier. Dude.
Is Andrew still with us?
Oh my fucking god, this is rancid.
Wait, wait
man.
for the flip. Wait for the flip. Oh, she
Oh.
doesn't flip?
on a
oh,
what is that? On a
man.
pita?
Oh my god.
Nah, bro, that's that MRE bread.
Dude, that is fucking disgusting. Ugh.
Hit him with oh!
Look at that, bro. There's
Dude.
just,
That's fucking gross.
I bet like when she eats, she was like making that face. She's like,
dude. No, so earlier on in her videos, like when she first started, look at the one she's doing right now, the one playing. Did you see the way she
yeah,
did
yep.
Are
Me
these
eating 2
frozen eggs? What the fuck?
that? Why the fuck are the eggs frozen?
Why? Oh my god.
Yeah, so like earlier on in her videos, when she first started doing this,
Yeah.
she would actually plate it and then take it to her husband Andrew,
And he would eat it.
and he'd like take the first bite and then the video would end.
Andrew's no longer with us.
And then Andrew just stopped like showing
Yeah,
up.
Andrew
I could
died.
imagine why.
Andrew passed.
Andrew is gone. Andrew is not coming back.
What do you
I
guys What do you guys feel about that? Would you try it?
No,
Like, let's say-
I wouldn't
let's
trust
say we
this
went to the
lady
UK.
to cook
Try it.
prison food.
Wait. Let's say we went to the UK, right?
Okay.
And we
This
got
is
this.
UK.
We got an Airbnb,
Yeah.
and she was our host. She's like, I'm gonna make you guys breakfast in the morning.
What is she, Shrek? What the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
is that?
Well, I mean, she cooks like him.
Top of the morning to you.
And she says, I'm going to cook you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner, everything like that. How are you, what are you going to say to her?
Breakfast.
I'm gonna say I'm
That's what I
just not
think
hungry.
when she says
I'm just gonna tell her I'm
She's
not
going to look,
hungry.
she'll be like, okay. Okay.
I hope subconsciously she's a little insulted by that because I feel like the UK infamously has some of the grossest looking foods.
roasted
like-
beans and brickle brackle.
Yeah, like the fucking beans on
Dude,
toast.
I will say,
mean-
like, I would love to try a full English breakfast.
I would not.
I'm
Even
curious.
black pudding.
Even black pudding.
Gross.
Because I
That's
don't
gross.
know what it tastes like, so I can't say if it's gross or not. I know what it is.
I'm gonna tell you it's gross.
It's dude.
I know
that's
what it
gonna be.
is.
You've never had like any type of blood?
Yes, I have. You've actually had blood at my mom's house.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and you didn't know until we told you.
No, I knew because you
You
told me
didn't
right
know.
before I started eating. Actually,
Yeah, but was it good though?
it was bad.
Yeah, so it was good. Either way though, I personally don't know if it's good or bad, so I would try it. And I would leave that up to myself.
You know,
I don't know.
and we
Now the
live-
only thing I'm not that curious about to where it's like I don't know what it tastes like is like straight up street food from India. I'm not that curious to try it.
This is
Well, yeah, they
that.
like blend that
It's
shit with
not-
their
it's
feet.
not
This is
that.
She
This
probably
literally
has
is like that.
Leaves that she's putting the food in right now.
She probably
She's-
goes outside and like gets some like dirt and
She
mixes
probably
it in with the
steps on
salt.
it with her feet.
Okay, well he answered, "What would you do?"
Yeah.
No, like she would tell you,
She's like, I'm making my famous eggs and bullshit.
"I'm making
Yes.
salt with eggs."
I would be like, get me 2 plates yesterday.
"You're gonna eat that?
Hell yeah, baby, come on, man.
You're gonna eat that? Pull up another one
Pull up
of
another
something
one,
that looks
dude.
questionable,
Okay, I mean
All
all
of
this is like
Honestly, would I be?
and like those canned ones.
I wouldn't
like the-
finish it. I don't think I'd finish it because that's too much salt.
you'd eat this,
Look at the amount of oil,
Baked
bro.
beans.
Look at
That's
the
baked beans.
salt.
That's a
dude. She's
delicacy.
searing it. What the fuck?
That's a delicacy in.
Where in hell?
Oh no, that's not baked beans. That's like,
It's like
spaghetti
SpaghettiOs or
noodles.
something.
That's boyardee. And then, of course, she is hacking away at it like if she's that
Like she's cutting
Thor
fucking
guy.
wood.
Hey, bro, but you know what?
She needs to get that spoon is made of tungsten. That's the thing. That shit is.
It's the same shit that Thor's
It's
hammer's
turning
made
into
out of.
fideo. Honestly, like it's not even spaghetti anymore.
It's not
It's all
supposed
of
to be
that
that
oil.
soupy though, bro. Look at all that oil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that oil.
that's- I feel like she's got the heat on.
What
Like,
if she just
low,
like takes a
too.
shot of that right before she eats? She's like, "This is where all the flavor is."
Turns
And
out
then
she's just making liquor. That's what this is.
maybe
Oh, dude, I just feel like it's
Dude.
still so undercooked.
this is what they serve in
I don't
prison.
know how it could get better.
I'm
though.
pretty sure prison food's better.
Oh,
What
that's
the
how it can
fuck
get
is
I
better.
that,
genuinely
dude?
think
Oof.
this is not edible.
Is she sponsored by Morton's?
Is she putting pepper and salt?
Yeah, go
I
to
don't
another
look at
one.
all the Teflon
That one
just
didn't look
shaved
so
off
horrible.
of
Still looks
pan,
bad.
by the way.
Like, go to the
That's-
green looking stuff.
that kind of looks like the pan that Mark was trying to take from.
That. What is that?
high protein spinach gym. Oh,
Oh,
why? What the dude? That's so much oil. Holy shit.
Spinach gym soup?
She's fucking.
Ah.
Why?
we
Dude.
have to find out if she's eating these at
I
all.
don't think
like any
there's
of
no
them.
way she may be
that
giving this
matcha?
to like
What
the
the fuck is
raccoons
that?
outside.
Kate, honey, why are we frying soup?
Dude, this is fucking
The hardest
terrible.
part of his job is coming home.
Dude, this is fucking.
The comments are where it's at for these videos, honestly.
Hey, this hurts
You
my
hear
soul.
that though? Like it's just, it's kind of
Andrew
like
okay?
ASMR, honestly. Like it's
Beachy
kind
You
of
think
a-
he calls? He's like, I'm on my way. And she's like, dinner's almost done. He's like, oh, just picked up another shift.
No,
Damn.
what if he's just like,
eats a pizza every day on his way
Bro,
home.
what? Look at how it's
dude,
separating.
this literally looks like the
Oh.
fucking street food.
You'd eat that.
Give me some bread.
You'd eat that.
Give me some toasted bread. I know she would toast up some fucking bread too. Like it's also frozen. She just
She throws it in the toaster.
Dude, no, there is a
It comes
video
out
in here
wet.
where she has like a frozen dinner thing and there's a piece of bread in there.
hell yeah. Okay, so you
And
get
when
some
she
bread in
takes it out, it's all soggy and gross.
there. Did
I'm
she-
very
is that-
curious to
is
see what
that-
this is.
It is.
Wait, which one? Which one? This one?
That bread right there.
Is that frozen?
Salt on the
Wow.
bread, bro.
Dude, there's so much salt. Oh,
Kind of looks good. Okay, hold on.
the bread.
As a Brit, I've never been more offended in my entire life.
I'm just wondering why everything is cooked in so much oil.
I mean, that's refried beans. That's all that is. That's.
I don't think that Cooking Kate is a
That's
real person. There's no
refried.
way.
refried baked beans. Honestly, that's.
There's no way that Kate is a real person. I'm just gonna be real.
I'm sure she made all of these videos in like the span of 3 months, and
Yeah.
then died.
Yeah, I mean, not, like she probably didn't even eat them. She probably did
Dude,
this
honestly,
for fame.
if she doesn't eat this stuff, she's got to be rich to just be wasting all this money
I
on,
mean,
on like food.
it looks like she
supplies
just
and stuff.
freezes a lot of cans.
Yeah, but also, if this is real, how is she still alive?
I'm glad you looked at me.
I think we gotta cut that.
What'd you do?
Nothing. Keep going.
Yeah, dude.
No, he's cutting it. What'd you
Quit
do?
being fucking weird. Let's go. All right, Cooking with Kate. All right,
All right, no more videos of cooking with Kate.
all right.
We get the idea.
Well, because
Keep
cooking
going.
with Kate got me a little hungry.
Yeah.
Really?
Cooking Kate. Yeah.
Cooking Kate got you hungry.
Yeah.
Even after that green shit.
Yeah.
You'd eat that sober.
Nah, but maybe.
That was so bad.
You should have done it.
That was so bad.
I wanted to.
That was terrible.
I wanted to.
I've been trying to segue him in since this
I
topic.
caught on a little while ago.
I know
Yeah,
you did.
because you've just been like,
Well, no,
would
go
you
to
do
this
it sober?
one. No,
Would you
go
do
to
it
that
sober?
one. Yeah.
All right, just do it. At this point, just do it.
No, let's jump into conversation and do it again.
just fucking say.
Go into
it.
conversation. No, we're not using that.
Smoke break.
We're not using that.
Smoke break.
We're not using that.
I feel like at this
Smoke
point,
break,
at
yeah.
this point, it would just be too artificial.
Booyaka.
We gotta just.
Booyashaka.
It's too artificial.
It's that.
What?
It's too artificial. I feel like at this point, just rip off the band-aid and just do it.
Smoke break.
Yeah.
Smoke break.
All right. Cool.
Boy, oh boy, do we have a surprise for you guys. We have Summer from Don't Touch My Toys. We're going to put her thingy right here for TikTok, yep, as well as Instagram. Are you on Facebook too?
I am on Facebook.
And
yes.
on Facebook. And she's on YouTube, so we're going to put that here too.
Yeah.
All right here. Summer from Don't Touch My Toys. Yep. All right. I'm just kidding. You can get off. We're going to talk about it. No, I'm just kidding. So, put on some headsets. Go ahead and talk about your channel and pretty much what it is.
So my channel is basically all about nostalgia. I'm a nostalgist, primarily from like the 80s to 2000s. So everything from toys to pop culture to media, movies, everything from that era, basically.
That's, what do you like primarily
Collect.
collect and do on your
Or
channel?
search for.
So on my channel, I'm definitely a thrifter, and that's I think what has really built up my following is people that like to see shopping videos, people that like to see me sourcing at like flea markets, thrift stores, estate sales, things like that, and finding out how much I'm paying for some of this stuff and how valuable it is. So a lot of toy collectors follow me, a lot of resellers follow me.
Nice.
People that just like nostalgia and that are like, oh my God, I had that when I was a kid. That's so cool. I haven't seen that. I haven't thought about that since I was a child. Like, how cool. So
Yeah.
Is it like unisex toys? Sorry.
yeah, I mean, I've definitely found some sex toys.
No,
you know?
unisex, like
Oh,
for boys and girls.
We're keeping it.
here we go. Here we go.
But we could talk.
We're not going to dive into that.
So I can
Pause.
tell
Let's
you
go
what
back.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll be the next question.
Yeah, I'm going to write that down.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Nothing's off the table.
So it's
with my
unisex.
toys.
Unisex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unisex.
boys and girls
I'm
toys.
sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm partially deaf in this year.
Fine, you're good.
So like
Unisex toys, yes.
when you go thrifting and stuff like that, is it a nostalgia kick for you too? Like,
yeah.
oh shit, I haven't seen that since whatever, and you grab it, buy it, post it, and find the like-minded people as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I love finding just rare stuff that's from my childhood, stuff that even I've forgotten about, or things that you just don't find very often. And because I do resell as well, it's not just stuff that I'm picking up to keep, but it's things sometimes that, yeah, it's for my personal collection. Sometimes it's things that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it's super cheap, but it's a really valuable thing. I can flip this. I can make some money
Oh,
off
so
of
you do
this.
resell and flip. And
Yes.
Stuff. Oh, smart.
How do you decide what you're gonna sell and what you're gonna be like you're gonna keep? Is it just like a personal preference, like, oh, I like this, I'm not gonna sell this, or is anything on the table?
Yeah, I have to have some sort of like attachment to it. Like there's a lot of things that I'll buy and I'm like, this is just too cool to sell. There's no way I'm going to find this again, especially for that price.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this in my personal collection. And sometimes I'll keep it for like a year. Sometimes I have stuff for 10 years, but once I'm just not attached to it anymore, or I'm just like, you know what?
You need
This
more
is-
space.
Right. I need more space. This is a cool piece, but I don't have space for this anymore. I found something cooler that I want to replace it with. I'll flip it or I'll resell it. So
Post that video real quick of Jen, like when you're waking up in an influencer's house or something like that.
Yeah.
And so she has a lot of stuff in one room.
Lots of
two
Barbies.
rooms. Lots of Barbie.
2 rooms.
Well, the only one that I've seen is that Barbie
Yeah.
room. Is everything in that Barbie room for sale, or is it like that's sentimental to me?
yeah, that's my personal
So
collection.
it's like a
100%.
display room. So I don't know if you could see it in that video, but like each little shelf is like its own.
It's like a scene.
Yeah, there's like a strip club there. There's like a coffee shop. There's
I
like
saw
a
the one with the
computer
stripper
store.
Barbie. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite find that you've kept that you just haven't gotten rid of?
In a long
Aside
time.
from Jen.
Or like, what's the, your favorite?
Found her at a thrift store one day.
Oh, that's really tough. My top tier like favorite thing that I've found out in the wild,
Or you can name 3 things.
I would say like probably one of my most favorite things that was something that I had as a wish list item. I really never thought I would actually find it out in person was the Garfield fish tank. It's really, really cool. It's a very
Look that
hard to
up, Mark.
find
Yeah.
piece.
How big is it?
It's big. It's about like this big, and
From the desk to there?
What's actually
Yeah.
a fish tank?
yeah, it's a legit fish tank, and it's Garfield, and then his belly is the fish tank. So it's really cool.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
that's pretty fucking cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool
That
as
is
shit.
Yeah,
That is.
Do you
wow.
have fish in there?
I do not have fish in there.
Do you plan
I'm
on putting
terrible
fish?
with fish.
Never mind.
Absolutely
Get
terrible.
what George gets.
Yeah.
I have an
He doesn't
indestructible
have to take care
beta.
of anything.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I have an indestructible beta with 2 snails, and I don't have to touch shit. It's great.
They clean the tank for him.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I will also say Jen looks like such a proud daughter right now.
She's so happy.
She's
right
just
now.
like been gawking at you the whole time.
She's got stars in her eyes right now.
My mama's a star. You're a star, Mom.
No, she's like, oh my
This is your
god,
time.
she's like, she's finally gonna make my fiance's podcast blow up. Thank God.
She's like fucking final.
I was about to tell him
I was
to
getting
drop
sick
it.
of this shit. I was gonna turn this into my yoga room.
I was gonna tell him to quit. I was gonna say, like, you don't have to.
So
keep
you'd say
doing
that's your
this.
top tier find though? Is that Garfield thing?
Yeah, I would say it's not necessarily like extremely like expensive or valuable. Because there's things that I found that is valuable. It's just something that I think is really cool. Because some people base like what is your best find on, well, what's the value of it? And me, it's not necessarily that. It's like how excited am I to find that and be like, wow, this is so
Subjective.
cool. Exactly.
So I have a question that I've always thought for, like, you know, to the people that do thrifting and yard selling and stuff like that. If you find something valuable that obviously the person selling it doesn't know is valuable, are you going to pay a little bit more and be like, hey, this is worth a little bit more money? Or are you just be like,
You get the
sucker.
bargain.
Yeah, you know, that's a very controversial topic because I've been on TikTok. A lot of people have been upset at me sometimes
Oh,
because
really?
I have paid what the person has asked me to pay, and they're like, "You ripped them off, man."
They asked for that price.
Exactly. And so it's funny because I have one of the videos that first went viral on my TikTok was one of those videos, and it was Garfield.
Oh, really?
Ironically enough, it was a Garfield find. Like, I didn't realize that Garfield was so valuable. I just love Garfield. I think Garfield's
I mean, that's a cool looking
I
tank.
even
Was
have a
it mint?
Garfield
Like-
tattoo. Yeah, it's really great condition. Has all the parts and everything.
That's cool.
And it lights up still. So yeah, super cool. But I went to a yard sale. It was a Garfield yard sale basically. And it was like, this was in Rosamond, which if you're not familiar with Rosamond, it's this teeny tiny town that nobody knows about. So
That's where I used to live.
yeah, there's not going to be a lot of people going to this yard sale, right? And it's out in the desert, you know. And I just happened to stroll up on it, and this lady collected Garfield. It was kind of, I don't even want to go into the whole story, but essentially,
Get into it. Get into it.
no,
We got
I
time.
don't want to, because then, you know, people are going to be like, that was messed up. But
We'll revisit.
Yeah.
Okay.
anyway, this lady was having to move away, and she couldn't take her Garfield collection with her.
Oh, she had a collection.
She had a collection. She had boxes of Garfield stuff. And I saw Garfield. I was like, oh my God, Garfield stuff. So I grabbed the one box that I saw. And then another shopper there was like, oh, I found more Garfield stuff back there. And I was like, really? So I went over there and I picked that up. I was like, cool. And I just looked at the top of the box and I could tell that there was Garfield things in there, but I didn't like go through the entire contents of the box, you know?
You're just like, I know that's Garfield.
This is Garfield. Cool. I'm going to take it. And so I asked the lady, I was like, hey, how much do you want for all this Garfield stuff? And she called her mom from inside the house because it was her mom's stuff. And she's like, hey, mom, how much do you want for your Garfield stuff? And the mom like doesn't respond. And so she's just like, I don't know, like what, like $20?
She was
And
pissed.
I was like, okay, sure. And so I
right.
paid her the $20, you know, and I did not know what all was in there. For all I knew, it could have been Garfield at just the top, and then the rest could have been like towels,
Garbage.
you know, or trash. Who knows, right? It was a gamble, but I was like, $20, sure, I'll pay for that. So I loaded the stuff in my car. I got home. I immediately started going through everything. And I mean, it was probably like $500 worth of Garfield.
Dang.
Holy
That's coming up right there.
Cha-ching.
Wait. So you only gave a lady $20? And I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd say you got a
Can we
great
get it off the show,
Right.
please? I don't really
paid the price that they asked for.
Right. And so people in the comments just went off on me.
So
like,
you made a video going to do that, and that whole interaction was recorded, and you posted it.
Right, because every time that I go shopping, I usually do like a stealth camera video. Like the people that I'm shopping at their yard sale or estate sale, they don't know that I'm recording because I'm not obvious about it. I'm not like over here with like a legit like camera. It's just it's usually just me holding my phone, so they usually think I'm like texting or something. Because that's the way I like to shop for these videos, because I want to capture my first reactions. I want, if people are like telling me prices, I want it to be genuine and not like, oh, she's recording me. So, you know,
like a stage.
Are they like night glasses?
Right.
What are they?
No, so she holds up her phone like she's texting and records it that way.
yeah,
That's
I
how she
actually
does it.
don't like meta glasses, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
So, I basically recorded the whole thing. And when I do these, I don't know that I'm going to find anything good,
Like a
but
hit or
it
miss.
just happens, you know?
Look at the look.
I
At
feel
the
like that's like
Exactly.
it's kind of like a thrill, you know?
It is.
You
It's
don't
a
really
thrill
know,
rush.
but you're having fun doing it.
I mean, I like going to the thrift store because sometimes it's just like, what if I do find something cool?
It's the same thing, like with yard sales and stuff. Like, because I live out in Castroville and they have citywide yard sales twice a year, and I like just driving around and seeing like, oh, what does this person have? That's actually, I found a Yamaha guitar out there that this dude was selling for like $20, and it turned out to be like a $600 guitar, and I went lower on the price, but
Talked him down.
I did. I'm a piece of shit. I'll say it out loud.
$20. Can you do a little
But
better than that?
I was like, can you do 5? No.
Oh wait. So yeah, I'm thinking 600. So I'm like, oh, you dropped him down a couple hundred, but yeah, you dropped him down from $20.
Don't get
Did you pay
that.
too?
Was it 10?
We're gonna be
I paid
moving.
15.
Jen's gonna be the new host of this shit.
Well, actually, like I paid $15 and something else. That's the price they asked. That's bartering.
What, a
That's
kiss?
their
What the
thing.
fuck else did you
Like
get?
that's the thing. It's like I found this. It was like, hey, that's $25 total. Would you take 15? The dude's like, sure. take
15, and I can take care of the rest another way.
I've never been like bartered, but I collect like records. And that's my thing, I guess, because I have like 3 big like boxes full of records, and they're good ones, like the hits, if you will.
Journey Escape.
I
Yeah.
got Journey Escape. Say a record. Say a hit record from like back in the day, and I'll probably have it.
Sabrina Carpenter. I know the creator.
No.
But no, so like I feel like yard sales actually just yard sales is where I actually have luck, because my luck is that type where like I'll go buy a scratch off and then I'll owe $30 by scratching this. Like that's my luck with that kind of stuff. But yard sales I have better luck.
Yeah.
But I don't have the eye. I guess not. Maybe now, but like where I walk through stuff, I'm just like, that could be valuable. That could be valuable. It's just
Right.
like, the hell is that old thing? You know, I've never seen it in that light before. I kind of want to now, but then again, it's just like, man, he's just following summer. It's like, oh, it's all right.
Like the whole uranium glass plates, the ones that blow.
Oh,
that's such a crazy, because you gotta have like a
Little mini
special
backlight.
light. Yeah.
Do you ever do that stuff?
I don't get into all that glassware and stuff. I mean, when it comes to reselling specifically, I stick to that genre of
Nostalgia.
toys and media. Like I also resell VHS tapes. I resell.
Nice.
your other room is just like filled with VHS tapes, right?
Yeah, the other room is basically set up as a guest bedroom, but imagine it like being a guest bedroom from like a teenager in the 90s. So it's all nostalgic stuff. So
Nice.
it's VHS tapes, it's cassette tapes, it's boom boxes, action figures.
It's really cool.
Things that things that y'all have probably grown up with, you know.
I will say, like, there was.
Got a pogo stick?
I hope my dad doesn't watch these anymore, but then again, I kind of do. But my dad had this really collectible Stone Cold Steve Austin action figure.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew it was valuable. And one of these days, my friend was like, "Hey, let's go to the park because our sisters played soccer, yada yada." And I was like, "I want to bring that toy." And I took it off of his shelf and I took it out of the packaging. That was the last day I've ever seen that toy too.
It's the last time you ever saw your dad.
Yeah. If you're out there, I miss you.
I don't know.
Does he know?
I don't know who
Bring
this bud
home
guy
milk.
is, but he keeps
Sorry?
saying.
Does he know?
I'm sorry you think that he would know.
So he doesn't know.
And that's actually a deep, dark secret I've never said before.
Sorry about that,
here.
bud.
Yeah, I did. I
Make
heard
that the.
I heard it out for 49 viewers.
Make that the opening.
It's just a clip of George being like, "I'm sorry, Dad, I didn't mean to do it," and then just cuts, and it's like, "Welcome back to the."
This is going to be the last day
He's
you
got
hear
a
from
black
me.
eye the next time we see him.
There's your place from
My
Jen.
head's wrapped.
Yeah.
Jen just said like, "Welcome back to the United States."
He's sitting in the thing.
He's got a neck brace on.
This was on a terror. But yeah, so good. Anyways, how often do you say, or would you say, you go like thrifting, yard sales, stuff like that?
I go thrifting twice a week. Wednesdays and Fridays are my thrifting days. So don't make any plans with me at 10 a.m. Wednesdays and Fridays.
You said
'cause
before you have
I'm
places
unavailable.
that you are like, this is my week. I go here, I do this.
That's my routine.
Do you have a budget cap?
So usually my budget cap is $80 a trip.
Okay.
But
That could be a lot.
I could.
and I don't,
Could be one item too.
I almost never spend $80. Like I would say my
I always
average,
go about 400.
Yeah, my average at the thrift store is probably like $15 to $30 if I buy anything at all. Because a lot of times there could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks I go by where I don't leave with a single thing that week. So
Your most viral or second most viral video is you saying like, "What can we get with $60?" Right?
Mhm.
I watched that one today again. And I was just like, "Dang, why can't I get like?" I watched a lot of your stuff today, and I was just like, I wonder how many things I've thrown away
Oh
in
yeah.
my childhood that could be worth money right
Dude,
now.
I have like a list that constantly goes around in my head.
Like
Especially if I go to like a flea market and I see stuff, I'm like, I used to have something like that, and that is worth $180. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, to this day, I had a collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and also Hot Wheels. And I knew that they were worth something then. But one day I was spending the night at a friend's house. I came home, my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and my Hot Wheels were gone. I asked my mom.
Just go missing in your house.
No. I asked my mom. She said, well, I gave them to your neighbor.
Fuck.
And so I asked him what he did with them.
your dad
And
told
he
her to do
traded
that.
them. The day that he got them, he traded them for something else. And I never saw those again. And I was so pissed, dude.
Your dad was exactly like,
Got your back black. That's how that actually it was about the same time frame.
oh, you got
That would make a lot of
it.
sense.
He probably would have got me.
Because she was like, Bud, what are these doing? He's like, fuck them.
He's like, it's my time.
Or like he just finds them, throws them on her desk, and is just like, sell those.
Get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
Donate them. So back to the whole you found sex toys thing.
Yep.
What's
Yeah,
that all
what
about?
was that? Because that was
I
a
did that to
that was
myself.
that
I
was
set
a
myself up
thrift
for
shop.
that.
That was a misinput, but now it's
Okay,
It'd be weird if it was at a
so
secondhand store.
sex toys. All right, well, let's just get into it.
Yeah, let's dive in.
So at the flea market, I'm gonna just elaborate on this topic and just talk about the weirdest things that I found at the
Nice.
swap meet.
Okay.
Sex toys being one of them, but not the most craziest
the
thing.
weirdest thing?
Yeah, not the weirdest thing.
Shit.
So
skirts.
at the swap meets, what ends up happening, a lot of these people that sell at the swap meet, they end up buying storage lockers. So they don't know the contents of the storage locker. They just win a storage locker auction. They take all of this contents of the storage locker to the flea market or swap meet, and they just dump these boxes on the ground, and
They just get it set up and try to sell.
they have no idea what's in there. It's just a quick buck for them. And they just like, as you bring stuff up to them, they're like, oh, $5, $10, $20.
Sometimes they
for the
look it
whole-
up too, and that shit's
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, but most of them, it's a lot of work. And like the people I was buying from, they would buy a new storage locker every single weekend. So they didn't have time to go through it to pick out the valuables. So they didn't know what was in there.
So the business was that good that they were just selling every weekend too?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I mean, they would make thousands of dollars. Like I asked the guy, you know, because sometimes I would be cheap, you know, like I'd be buying stuff and he would give me a price. I'd be like, come on, man. Like I buy from you every week. Like, can you take 50? And he'd be like, no. And we'd be bartering in Spanish, and my Spanish is not great. So, you know, he would be like responding to me, like basically like, come on, dude. Like I paid, he told
my
me.
miss.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He told me, he was like, I paid $10,000 for this, you know, locker. But I'm not
Here's
joking,
$50
though.
closer.
They do. They really do. Like, but they make their money back. Like if I'm paying $100 just for my little BS haul, and I'm not even getting like, I'm getting like VHS and records and like t-shirts and stuff. There are people there that are buying like their furniture, or they're buying, you know, antiques and stuff. So that's the
Household items.
yeah, I mean, they're $500 for like you know, an armoire or whatever. So they're making their money back. Maybe 10,000 is a stretch, but they are making money, you know, off of these storage lockers. But these are where I would always find the weirdest stuff at, because again, they don't know what's inside
through.
these storage lockers. So yes,
And a
I
body.
have found sex toys just out, thrown out. Like you're going through, because basically they just dump the stuff. So there'll be like a pile of bedding, bed sheets, towels, and stuff, and then you'll be like digging, and then you'll just see like a dildo.
Oh man, that stuff's not even washed.
Do you use like gloves whenever you
I don't use gloves.
that's like
go.
the worst.
Yeah, I don't use gloves.
That is
I know.
she's in the field, all right? She's in the field.
Yeah, I am. You know, it's
It
part
happens
of
in the
it.
field.
How
stays
often
on
do you
the
get a tetanus shot?
Yeah, it's part of it, you know. But I have found sex toys out there, some in package, new in box, and some obviously.
I bet they still barter the price too.
Yeah.
Like, how much for this? They're like $40.
Yeah.
It's a sticker and it says like $24.99.
Do those sellers get mad if you like look up the price yourself in front of them and are like, I'll give you, if it's like $40, and I'll
Nah,
give you
you
30.
say it's worth for something and they'll be just like, the price is the price. Like
Really?
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's what I see on TikTok.
Like with records, I feel like I've run into that a lot where like people are just like, I had a dude one time, I brought him like 3 records and they were all records that involved the Beatles. Like one was a live album. One was like an album from like way back in the day. And then one was a newer one. And he was like $75. And I was like, okay, well, what if I just got rid of this one? He's like $75. I'm like, all right, dude.
Well, the stuff that like kind of aggravates me with that is, you know, granted, yeah, do your research, everything like that. But at the same time, it's like, if I'm looking at something that's obviously used, it's 4 years old, it's like, well, this retails for $74.99 4 years ago. So I'm only asking 70. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I get that. I see that a lot on like Facebook Marketplace. Like a lot of times people will, and it's not at all the same thing, but people will try to be like, oh, on Amazon, this is $105. I'm selling it for $100. Like, it's like, dude.
But also, I feel like that's just more of like the uneducated seller.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I get people that say stuff like that sometimes, but honestly, I'm not willing and dealing with people like that. Like if they are like
Only professionals,
and just people that they already know, like, hey man, know where you're at, know your market. Like you're not selling at an antique store. This is a yard sale in your backyard, bro. Like, come on. I'm not going to pay $5 less than retail or, oh, this on eBay. Okay, well then sell it on eBay, dude. This is in your backyard.
this is a now deal.
Yeah,
Cash in hand.
yeah, exactly. I have cash. You're not paying for shipping. You're not even getting taxed on this because let's be real, you're not claiming this on your taxes. You know,
How often do you go hardball in them?
Daily.
I definitely will if I think that they aren't going to be able to sell it to somebody else.
You warm up, or you're just like,
Yeah. I mean, it just depends. I can kind of tell too. I can tell by the person right away if they're going to fold or if they're going to play hardball.
I feel like playing poker with her is going to suck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where do you have 2 aces? Like, fuck.
Especially at like the flea market. Yard sales is more of a gamble because most of the time it's my first time shopping with them. But at the flea markets, you get to know the people. They get to know you.
They're like regulars.
Exactly. So you already know, oh, I'm not going to waste my time. Sometimes I'll be like, I ain't even going to that guy's booth. I already know like his prices are crazy. He's delusional. Yeah, exactly. And then there's people who are like, oh, hell yeah. You know, he's here today. I know he gives good deals. Or this guy doesn't care. He's just trying to get rid of stuff. So those are the people that I'm more comfortable like willing and dealing with. And
is this your like full-time job?
No, it's my side hustle.
That'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. No, I don't. And people have asked me that. They're like, dude, why don't you do this full time? And I'm like, I don't want to.
Is it taxing?
It's taxing. Like, I like the fact that if I have a bad week and I don't find anything, it's whatever, because that's just my side hustle money. Yeah. It's not what's paying my bills. Yeah. I don't need it to pay my car payment. You know,
like, dang it, I need my mortgage paid.
Right.
Gotta go find something.
Exactly. Then you start getting bitter. You start getting super competitive. It's no longer fun.
Yeah.
You know, then you see everybody as a threat. Like, oh, that's my competitor. You know, and I don't.
It's probably the people you avoid at the flea market. It's probably their full-time job.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them it is. Yeah. A lot of them it is. And that's why they're so like, they sleep in their car to get to the estate sale first. They're like over here playing dirty and like nudging you out of the way to like get to stuff before you know?
Just real quick, speaking of estate sales, talking about the citywide yard sale and everything like that, there's one house in Castroville. Every single year for the past, I'd say 15, 16 years, they've had an estate sale. Doesn't make sense.
Really?
Never makes sense.
For the past 15, 16 years.
Yeah. They just have a great estate.
No, so like
they start selling
the one time that I actually went, it was like, it did look like an estate sale. A whole bunch of old stuff. Every single thing was for sale. Like even like an opened packet of like those salt packets and stuff. Like that was for sale for like a penny, you know? It's like, that's an estate sale. Like, they're trying to get rid of everything. But then
next week it's like tires. And
no, like the next time we went, there was literally like other vendors inside of the estate sale. And then like there was a guy that was like, oh, these are antique swords from the Civil War. It's like, brother, no, they're not. This one says made in China. Like I can see it.
Yeah.
And like, just I don't know. I have PTSD with estate sales.
I have PTSD whenever it comes to like little events like the Japanese food festival in San Antonio. Dude, we went there and every fucking little
nothing but Koreans.
Nothing but Koreans, dude. It was. I wanted sushi. No, like those little shops that they have, and it's like, oh yeah, you can like they'll advertise what it is. Then you go in there, and it's like everything you can find on Amazon. Yeah, and it's way cheaper. And that's something I realized pretty fast. Like anything I bought there, it was like at any of these places,
like anime statues.
anime statues, fucking swords.
Some of the stuff they're probably making too.
Yeah.
No, they're,
Well, I
if,
mean,
they were
in all
making,
honesty-
if they were making it, I think that'd be cool.
That's kind of a smart niche though. Like yeah, you can get it on Amazon, but it's also right here in front of you.
Yeah, but they sell it for a lot
Yeah,
more.
like double the
Like,
price.
Dude, So
What's more
I
important,
was
money or
sword,
days?
that white sword that I have up there. I bought it for $80 because I was told it was a. And I didn't know anything about swords at the time, so I was just like, all right,
How much
that thing is $30
Yeah,
on
how much do
Amazon.
you know now?
Not as much, so I don't buy swords anymore. It was $30 on Amazon.
He made
one-time thing.
3
So-
mistakes.
It's like I don't know. That's just kind of like what I have a poor taste for, I guess.
Yeah. So
Swords
what's,
are cool though sometimes.
Swords can be cool.
Yeah.
My mom got a bunch of like those zombie killer ones. Remember those that they sold at like Academy? Like they had like hatchets and then they had like
It
a
was like a
katana.
set.
And it was
What
like
the fuck?
Like the handle
neon
of it.
green.
Yeah, the handle of it is like wrapped in paracord for like survival and stuff, like that type of thing.
And this is like zombie killer on it.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It had spikes. They even
She
make
had
a
like
race.
a bunch of. So she had like one that was like you could screw it together. It was like a
I have that
baton.
I have that one.
Yeah,
I feel like
and
the second you swing it, so that shit's just gonna fucking break.
then
It
she
most
had
likely
like
will.
those huge like Chinese swords that like are made with like a bunch of different like crazy things on them.
Now, obviously,
Like-
you should
Like the animes, like Trigun, and
Yeah.
all that's like all that. She had huge swords, and then like one pistol sword. It looked like a pistol, like a 6-shooter, but it was like a sword.
Well, it's just like so cheap.
Yeah.
I
My
had
uncle has a real katana. Yeah, when he was in Japan,
Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah.
he has that one. Yeah.
Does he
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, he has a real
Uh-uh.
katana when he was in Japan because
Attack
that's
on
where he
Titan one?
retired. No.
Oh.
And but anyways,
Would that not be
it
cool?
was from
That'd
a
be
local
cool as fuck.
katana maker, and they gifted it to him for his years of service.
Anyway, so back onto the Attack on Titan one.
Anyways, back to summer now. So, what kind of got you started into doing what you do?
As far as like reselling or as far as collecting?
Both.
I've always been a collector. I've never really stopped. I've just gone through different like types of collecting.
No more rocks. I'm
No
just
more,
kidding.
no more rocks. I've always been into toys though.
Okay.
Like always been into toys. And like in high school, I was collecting more anime and I was collecting a lot of Star Wars in high school. And then I moved on to
I think I might have touched it.
Touched what?
So you've kind of always been a collector. You've just kind of changed what you collect.
yes.
Is it because of its value or just because what you're into in the moment?
Basically, like I think obviously like if you follow my page now, you're gonna see like a ton of Barbie stuff because Barbie is my main collectible. I love Barbie.
It's always been in.
As I grew out of like going into like puberty and that era, like 13 and above,
I just know what that's like. But
No.
it just
I'm going
wasn't
through it right now, actually.
it wasn't really socially acceptable to be into Barbie still as a 13-year-old girl. So at that point, that's when I started getting into more anime. I was watching a lot of X-Men. I was watching Sailor Moon, and I was getting more into anime stuff. And I wasn't playing with Barbie and really promoting Barbie anymore, but I still secretly liked her, you know? And so that's when I shifted into more anime. And then I started really getting into Star Wars and didn't get back into Barbie again until my 30s, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's just always been different phases of my life. Like whenever I got out of high school, I was still into like Star Wars and action figures and things like that. Like I was going thrifting a lot. I found a My Pet Monster at the thrift store. And
Did you find a lot of cool Star Wars stuff?
oh yeah, I had a huge Star Wars collection, big time.
had
Sold
it all.
I did. So I was in a relationship in my early 20s and
Let's talk about that.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
the person I was with at the time was just not into me collecting toys. He just thought it was very immature.
Oh, wow.
And he
Well, your
was,
significant other is supposed to support all your endeavors.
You know, that's
Like
the
Jen
crazy
supports
part.
his eating habits.
we're not
Yeah.
together. See, that's the point.
That's a good point.
Oh.
Right? That's
Like
right.
foreshadowing.
Guests start coming in.
What ended up
Right.
happening?
Let's bring him in. He's connected
let's
to
not.
Jen's family.
Aww. Whoa. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
We'll have Jen in the post.
So yeah, I kind of shifted, and then once I got into college, I was just broke, so I didn't have money to really put into toys and collecting. So yeah, once I came on to some money again, and I started collecting again, and that's when I started getting. At that point, I was living overseas in Japan, so that's when I was really into anime.
Oh, that must have been a great place.
Oh,
to
yeah.
start too.
I was in Japan for 4 years, and that's when I started reselling as well.
Business or pleasure?
Yes. So in Japan, buying business. I'm sorry. I thought you said business and
I love
pleasure.
that you said yes. Though. Everybody did the
I
best
thought you
part.
said business. I told you I'm deaf in this ear.
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
Business or pleasure?
Yes.
Turn up your volume in this ear. Yeah.
There's like 7 of them.
I just
No one else 20.
She was like, preach it, brother. Anyways.
right on.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Chris.
I think they just need to be closer to me so they can directly yell into my ear.
I'll just write it down.
Yeah.
She got a real
We need to get a hold of Matt right now. See if he has any spares.
I need some captions. I need those in-ears that can tell me what you're saying. But
We'll get there one day.
It's an English to English translator.
So no, in Japan I was there because my husband is military, so he was stationed there.
What part of Japan? Sorry.
Okinawa. Okinawa.
My birthplace.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Is there
You never told us you were born there.
What's up?
Shut
He
up.
was born in Okinawa. It says it on his passport too. Yeah.
March
You didn't
sucks,
know
dude. I thought he was
this?
gonna go along with the joke.
Yeah.
So how long were you in Okinawa then?
I think till I was over a year.
Okay, a year. That's cool.
So it doesn't count.
Technically, he's Okinawan.
I've been back to Tokyo as well,
Okay.
but
He's an island boy.
Oh,
No,
just trying to make
no. I wish because my mom could have filed for dual citizenship,
Oh.
and I wish that she did.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I wish for me, yeah.
And you don't speak the language.
Because
It's crazy.
Okinawa, it's still a part of Japan, but they have their own set of culture, and rules and stuff like that. And I could have filed for dual citizenship.
That's dope.
I don't know if I can still do it now. I
Rules.
wonder if I can still do it now. That'd be cool.
You should.
You should definitely look into it.
Yeah.
I should.
Think so.
My passport right here. Just kidding.
Then if you ever apply for the Special Olympics, you can do it. Because you couldn't get into the Olympics.
Why not?
You might do mediocre at the.
Because I feel like.
I'm better than any Filipino diving team right now.
Do you think you could dive?
Yeah.
So you think you can get into the regular
Not the
Olympics
high
diving?
dive. Not the high dive.
It's
Give me the thing that's
90%
3
of it.
feet above the water. I can do that.
Which one's that one?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Do you think you could do the one where you splash the least?
No, dude, I'm fat.
People can do it.
I would love to see
You just shave it all up.
We should have a diving competition.
Where the fuck would we do a diving competition?
Any pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pool.
Any pool that has a high
George is
diving
too
board.
tall. He fucking breaks his legs.
I definitely would win.
Again.
Hard whale.
Me and Mike.
Anyway, so
We have
yeah,
wings.
you were at Okinawa for 4 years. That's what you guys are reselling.
Yeah. I started getting into reselling because I was thrifting in Okinawa. So,
I bet you found a lot of cool shit.
I built up huge collections in Okinawa. And
It sucks that you had to sell it
What
home.
was your main collection there?
my go-to was Sailor Moon in Okinawa for sure. I was looking for all the Sailor
Dragon Ball?
Moon stuff and Dragon Ball. Yes. Dragon Ball. And then my husband's a huge Mario collector. So I was
Nice.
collecting all the Super Mario stuff over there. But for reselling, I was really selling a lot of plush. The people would go crazy for plush over there. So I was getting all the Japanese exclusive Sanrio stuff, like Hello Kitty and all those characters, Rila Kuma, a lot of anime stuff. At the time, Black Butler was really huge. So I was getting a bunch of Black Butler stuff. And I was reselling to Americans. So
Oh, like eBay?
actually on Depop, this is when Depop first started.
I don't even know what that is.
Depop, I don't know I think mostly clothing resellers are on Depop now, but at the time it was a brand new website and I had a huge following on Depop. I don't even know how I got all those followers on Depop because it's not like like viral videos and stuff, but my following was pretty big on Depop. So I had a lot of United States people that would just sell, like Jen would have to actually help me pack.
You were living all of their lives.
I was
For
just like, yeah. But when I tell you it would take me and Jen 8 hours to pack orders, we would take about 120 packages to the post office.
Wait, so you also lived in Japan?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
She can't
Well,
talk.
yeah,
She
she was
doesn't have a
helping.
microphone.
She was helping back. So
Damn, so she's more Japanese than you are, dude.
yeah, pretty much.
Were you speaking Japanese?
Genesis was,
Shaughnessy's.
she was about, I would say 11 and 12 whenever I was doing the
Oh,
reselling.
so it's fairly recent.
One of the first things I
you
ever
like
learned
it?
about her in high school was that she lived in Japan.
Yes.
Like
You
for
met
like 4 years, because it was like a beginning of the year, like tell us something interesting about you, and she's
She's like, I live in Japan.
I lived in Japan for like 4 years.
And then Mark rolled the fuck out of his eyes.
I did. I
rolled his
I was
eyes
like, oh my
so hard.
fucking god!
He did this too with his hair. He was like,
because
his eyes.
she used to annoy him all the time. He'd be like, oh, let me guess. You got that in Japan? Or, oh, when you were in Japan?
he does
Oh,
that.
that sounds like
He
Mark.
does that. Yeah. When he's,
Yeah.
when
D1
he's
hater, bro.
When he's so jealous, he does that.
Yeah.
He's like,
It was
oh,
more
well, when
so-
you had like a good life and everything.
It was more so
Let me
just
guess, your
like
dad was there?
she always to me it was it was more so just like she always mentioned that she was from Japan, or not from Japan, but she lived in
I'd
Japan.
be
for
proud.
years.
Dude, that's a
AF.
great brag.
She always
It's
found
a
a way
cool-
to include it in like a sentence.
Especially
you know?
Okinawa, though.
She would like bow to people.
That
And
place is so
She's
beautiful.
like, oh, sorry, it's like I just got out of Japan.
she always had like one of those like wooden umbrellas. that she would take her. Did you?
Tell us something you did. Tell us something interesting about you, Jen. She's like, fuck.
A parasol, isn't it? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I hope I'm
She's like,
pronouncing it
Gomenes out. Sorry, I still think I'm there.
right. Yeah. She speaks
She's like,
better Japanese than she does Spanish.
That's
For
awesome.
sure.
Did you get fluent with? I mean, I know she doesn't have a mic, so it's kind of hard to.
we can't really.
Yeah.
No, she never got fluent. I learned more Spanish. No, more Spanish. I learned more Japanese than she did at the time, but she knows like basic phrases, like how to say thank you, how to say it's okay, or I'm sorry, or
So she throw in like the hard man Japanese voice. You're like, Tomo arigato.
yeah.
Come from.
No, she never did that.
Hello, Kitty. Did you hear that we're going to Japan in September?
I did hear that. I have heard
Why are you
that.
rolling your eyes, Mark?
I didn't roll my eyes at all.
You did.
Swear to God.
Playback.
All right.
George is gonna be our man in Japan.
You got that real quick, dude.
I went like this.
He got deeply offended.
Why you don't think it's gonna happen or what?
I don't think I'm going. I can't afford that shit.
It's in 6 months, bro.
I guess we're
Dude,
not
I can't afford
ballers
that
like
shit.
George.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like,
We had
George,
this. We had this
what's
conversation months.
You know
a
what
month
was
ago.
fucked up? George said, I'll pay for you guys, but you're paying me back with interest.
oh,
Absolutely. Yeah, hell yeah. That's fucked up. I'll pay for you.
What's
You're
the
paying
interest?
back.
What's the interest
What's the
rate?
interest rate?
Just normal rates, like 34.9%.
Ooh,
Oh, actually, honestly,
that's a good deal.
That's
that's
still
not bad.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you think about it, that's like a mortgage.
Yeah,
You know, like
You know,
small
that's like mortgage.
Small mortgage.
yeah.
Nah, in all honesty, if I did do it for you guys, like if I had to do it for you guys, I wouldn't charge you interest. I would just expect you to pay me back like within another 6 months.
See, there's
That's a whole year for you to cough up the money for it.
How much? I just want to know, like, how much money do you think that you need to go to Japan?
I set aside $2,000 for everything, plus whatever.
That's not including airfare and hotel, though, right?
No.
That's just like spend money.
Spend money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. With the airfare and all that stuff, I'd say like 35.
35 is a good one because like I kind of rounded out my because I already looked at my ticket and everything like that, and it was roughly 850 to 930 is kind of where it was. And then for like if we all split an Airbnb over there, Airbnbs are cheap as shit over there for a whole week. Yeah, it's great. But we'd all spend realistically like $150 for the whole thing together for 5 days.
there,
Sorry,
for
5
sure.
days.
Yeah.
You know, she actually has a Japan trip planned. She has a Japan trip
Is it on your
planned.
channel? The trip planning it?
No, it's not yet, but I'm going in either November or December.
So then we should move ours to November and December and just ironically meet over there
Mm,
and be like, hey, I'll do this podcast with Summer again.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we know that we're going to blow up now because we have you on here. So
Yeah,
we need to do it again.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm definitely looking forward to doing a lot of content when I'm there and brushing up on my Japanese so I can at least communicate. Well, one of my Japanese friends from Okinawa is going to meet me in Tokyo. So that's going to be fun too, because I'll have a fluent person who speaks Japanese. So like,
Be able to help you out.
and that honestly, that will help because like a lot of businesses in Japan, they don't let you film in their stores. So if you are fluent and you can communicate exactly what you're doing and what your intentions are, they have a better chance of being like, oh, it's fine. It's okay. You know, so I'm excited for that.
So since you're so familiar with Okinawa, have you ever seen or been around or heard of Camp Lester Navy Base?
Yes.
So that's where I was born.
Okay.
I was born on that hospital.
Okay.
And from what I heard,
On top of it.
it's on it. They airdropped me. But from what I heard, it's that hospital is no longer a part of the base, and it's also abandoned.
The whole base?
No, just the
Just the
hospital.
hospital.
It was after George got there. They were like,
Oh yeah.
Downhill.
They gave birth to me, which is a demon, and they're just like, we can't bless this enough.
they're like, God.
Yeah.
So
Camp
now we
Lester.
immediately hit it.
Lester was when we were stationed over there, Lester was mostly just a housing base. The main I don't remember if the hospital was there, but yeah, it was mostly a housing base. Like I actually have never been on Camp Lester. I went to most of the other bases because there's every branch of military is in Okinawa. So I've gone to a lot of the other bases there, but not Camp Lester specifically because I had no reason to be there unless I was visiting somebody who lived on that base.
Yeah, because like I heard that it's open now to like tourists and civilians and everything like that. There's a whole specific area that used to be Camp Lester that is now open to civilians. And so I wanted to go visit my birthplace because one, it's haunted now apparently.
Yeah.
And two, just because like, wow,
Yeah.
this is where I was.
No, this is where
this is where all the mistakes were
But
made.
everybody looks like George in just that
Got
specific
immigrated
area.
out of the hospital bed.
My dad's gonna have a lot to explain.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, go meet this person.
They call
So
it
is that part of
Filipino
your
town.
plan then when you do go to Japan is to do like Tokyo and Okinawa? Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I have like pretty much a whole day set aside. Well, in my head, I have a whole day set aside to just go to Okinawa.
He's just gone. We wake up and he's gone.
Hi guys.
Where's
He
he
leaves a
at?
note.
I wake up to hearing,
He's like, if you guys
Like the
don't hear
door's
from me
dead.
again, it means that the ghost got me.
I know this might be hard for you guys, but I'm going to Okinawa.
By the way, I took all the filming stuff.
Taking the bullet train. Then like 2 hours later, he comes back. He's like, that was a fast train.
Like, that was ridiculously fast.
He's like, I didn't even go where I needed to go. I couldn't read the
I went to
signs.
the room. They took me to the room when I was born.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure I went all over Japan.
Okinawa is cool. I like the vibe there more so than Tokyo, to be honest.
Tokyo's busy.
Yeah, Tokyo is like New York City, and Okinawa is like it's more similar to Hawaii, but it's like a small little island of Hawaii. It's not
so
like
beautiful though.
it's gorgeous. The people are really cool. Like when you talk about island life, it truly is like island life. Like everybody's just like Sunday cruising, just chill vibes. People are way more friendly. And Tokyo,
All
a
the
lot of
locals are like, "Mahalo."
times, yeah, they are like that. Really, like they're super cool. Like I met a friend just going to the convenience store. Like the friend who's meeting me in Tokyo, I went to my favorite convenience store, Family Mart, and he was there and he had like this really cool hair. Like looked like an anime character because he had this like silver platinum hair. He was dressed super cool. And I was like looking at him, I was like, damn, he looks really freaking cool. But obviously I was too shy to like say something. And at the time I had purple hair. And when I came out of the store, he came out at the same time and he was like, I really like your hair. He's like, do you mind if I take a picture of it? And I was like, sure. And so he took a picture of it. And I was like, I love your hair. I was like, I just love your whole outfit. And he was like, thank you. And turns out, no, turns out he was a hairstylist. And I was like,
Okay.
I was like, no way. I was
Never
like, I'm a makeup artist. I was like, that's really cool. And so,
I know.
I was like, are you on Instagram? Like, we should exchange Instagrams.
Get to learn how to style hair really quickly.
So yeah, we became friends and I messaged him and we were talking like through DMs and stuff. And I actually asked him one day, I was like, hey, do you know anybody who knows how to make bento? Like, I want to take a bento making class because I really want to make the cute kawaii bento boxes. And he was like, you know what? Let me see if I know anybody. And I guess he asked his mom, and she was like, I'll teach her. And
Oh, that's
so
cool.
he messages me back. He's like, hey, my mom said she can come and teach you. She'll come to your house tomorrow.
Oh, shit. She's taking the bullet train. She'll be there in 30 seconds.
So sure enough, his mom comes the next day, and she's like, hi, I'm Chris's mom. And she takes me to the Japanese grocery store. We buy the supplies, come back to my house, and she teaches me how to make bento. But like that type of stuff doesn't happen here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's a lot less trust.
Yeah, here in Texas, like, I could teach you how to make grits.
You can come over here to learn. That's what they're saying.
I ain't going over there.
yeah, it was just really cool.
What's a bullet train?
Yeah,
I
you
got
like
bullets.
you like your trip over there for sure.
Nah, I'm gonna love it. We when I went, I was in 3rd or 4th grade when I went to Tokyo. Of course, what I remember was like the 3-story arcade.
Yeah.
That was there. It was cool as shit. And then also going to Mount Fuji
Oh, that's
because my
awesome.
uncle's running a marathon there.
Yeah.
Damn, bless his heart.
Did he finish?
Yeah. But I have a whole like Japan book that I had to write for 3rd grade class because they're like, well, you're gonna miss 2 weeks, so to get grades for your assignments, just write us a book, tell us the story when you come back. And I just remember part of the book, I wrote Mr. Gooch as the bus driver's name, Mr. Gooch,
Mr. Gooch.
and the whole that 2-page
got that.
part of just the bus trip because we were on a charter bus going to Mount Fuji, and my uncle would tell me like, yeah, it's old Gooch. You have to call him old Gooch. And so I'd tell him that. I would be like, hey, Mr. Gooch.
Teacher, do you know old Gooch?
No, I was literally like, hey, Mr. Gooch, this, that, and the other. Like I was like right next to his seat. And he barely spoke English, but
Grabbed you by
we
the
were having
neck.
conversation.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I got back to class and I was explaining the story and I was reading everything, I said, an old man Gooch. And my teacher took the book and then said, come here. And I was like, what happened? She's like, that's not a good word to say. I was like, I don't know what to call him. That's his name. And so she's like, well, every time you have to say his name in this, just say Mr. I got home. I asked my
I said,
mom.
Mr. Gooch.
I asked my dad. I said, what does Gooch mean? He goes, Gooch, like Gooch. And I'm like, oh. It registered in my head that my uncle was playing a trick on me that whole time.
I was gonna say, well, was that legit his name? It wasn't.
No, it was not
Oh
his
my
name. Yeah,
gosh.
Some funny
And
shit.
my
right
uncle
there.
just-
Were you writing the story and like
Yes.
he saw you?
Yes.
Old man Gooch.
Like I said, he didn't speak English, so he didn't even know what Gooch
Old man fucking. It's just like with like a PHUK.
Well,
But,
that's what's funny about Japan, though, because like they don't know what a lot of derogatory stuff means, but they'll like wear T-shirts that say it
Yeah.
just openly out. Like,
It's the same as us having tattoos or shit.
well, true.
Oh
true.
yeah, there's a whole subculture on the earth. I guess like a subculture on the internet where it's people that speak Japanese that make fun of Westerners for getting Japanese tattoos like kanji on their arms, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, it means spirit tree," and it's like that actually means "fuck you" in Japanese.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, and that's a whole thing. So it's kind of like the same thing over there. Well,
Yeah. Funny story. We have flea markets on the Air Force Base and the Marine bases. And Japanese people love to go to the American flea market because they want all the American brands, right? And people, I mean, you could literally sell used lotion. Like you could sell Victoria's Secret lotion that was like half empty and they're going to buy it because they're like, oh, Victoria's Secret, yes. And I
You know what
wore
you
a
gotta
lot of
do, my
really
aunt.
obnoxious fashions and stuff. And so I had this like unicorn, it looked like My Little Pony like type sweater. And it said, see you in hell with a pentagram on it. And this little old Okinawan lady, like 85,
Happily
90
selling them.
years old.
She wearing one?
She bought my sweater and I felt so terrible. I was like, oh my God, this poor lady has no idea.
When she buys, she's like, hell Satan.
She turns on her
May the
card.
Lord not be with you.
But yeah, it reminded me of that.
Mike,
What?
do a bow. Ready? Go. Bow. Here is to Don't Touch My Toys.
Summer Johnson. Clink,
The
clink, clink,
Cheers.
clink, clink.
spiritual plague.
Spiritual clink with ice. Agua de
Take a
fresca.
shot of the
Irish.
H tool.
Elixir of life.
Comes straight out of plastic.
God, I hate Fireball.
So good.
It really.
And
Mark,
What's up?
Marquilius,
What's up?
Marquinta.
Yep.
Do you want to ask your illustrious question? Keep in mind, Mark.
Yeah.
This is the second break.
So okay, Michael.
yes.
If we were to
Don't say
look at
Michael.
both of your smoke breaks combined,
Collectively.
how were they?
I would say, don't you have to?
No. Answer the question.
They were good.
Okay.
I fucking hate you.
What
So
made
now-
them good?
Yeah. What made the first one good and then the second?
Yep.
The first one was a little more serious,
Okay.
and then the second one was a little bit less serious. And I
Well,
think
why was the first one serious? You don't have to talk about the reason why, like topic wise, whatever you guys talked about. But what do
we
you
just
think?
started. We were talking about life, you know,
Okay.
as friends do,
Okay.
and then the second time around, we weren't really talking about much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do your thing.
Do your
There
thing.
you go.
All right, Summer. So now, I mean, you've seen
I
our
wonder if, like, they
episodes.
made
Yes.
This is where we conspire amongst each other and then guess.
Toys.
Great. Like, what do
back
we think
then
his
that,
number's
like,
going to be? So you
So
can give us
just-
the high
Oh,
end.
wait,
way
and
ahead
low
of
end.
time, but
Are we judging the first one and the second one, or are we just doing it collectively?
I think we should do collective.
Collective?
collective.
Okay,
I think
I do
we should do
think.
collective.
So you give a
'Cause there's
number.
two.
So if
Now
I were to
that
be like,
is-
I think on the high
that
end
is a
it's around
second- there's a
8.6, and
sequel
on the low end it's an
to the smoke
8.2.
break,
I
and
think
sometimes
I'm-
we
Closest
do
to that number
sequels, but
wins.
sometimes
Okay,
we
I'm
never
gonna say a 9
talk
because I
about
think you said
rating
9.2 in
both
the
the
last
times.
episode.
You know, sometimes we just go
I'm
over
gonna
the
say
first
9.
one because that's like
Okay.
a
And
thing
on the
of
low
the
end,
show. It's like a
9
shtick,
on the high, and
if you
is there a
will.
low
But
end,
this
or
time
did you just think
around,
9?
it's like
I think he always gives
sequel,
highs.
so like
I never really hear him
you know,
say
like
low.
electric
So you're sticking with
boogaloo.
9.
I'm sticking with 9.
Wow, that's a good
Put
one.
all
You
in.
know what?
Rating
I'll go all into
number 2.
I
Okay.
would say an 8.7.
The sequel times 3.
I was going to say a low number just because
Squared.
the fact the first one is very serious,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
also it's Mike, so it's never actually serious.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I'm going to
don't know what else
say
to talk about. I feel like they're just really droning on
let's
this
say a 9.2.
number here.
9.2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, I'm getting a little discombobulated.
All right. All right. Michael,
Yes.
Mike.
No.
What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? 4.3 on the low end.
Again, one more time.
All right.
There it is.
Jeez.
Like a 7.5.
No way.
That was
Really?
Low.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Mark is the winner again.
He threw
That's
us for a
fucking.
loop
I feel
there.
like that is so unearned.
The lowest score.
I said
just don't
8.6. Sorry,
appreciate the
8.7.
fact that you guys take my score and then like you make it seem as though like my score is not justified anymore. Like I don't get it. It's 7.5.
That's really low for you. That's really low. What made it so low for you? Like it's very
I probably
drastically
ruined
low.
the first one.
No, he didn't ruin it. It was just, you know,
It
it
just
did
didn't make it better.
It's
It
just
also
that it would've
takes.
been better if
I'm
you
also
weren't there.
taking into account that like he didn't ask me the first time around
Okay. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
So what would you rate the first one, and then what would you rate the second one?
because I feel like the second one was now me smoking out of spite to you.
Oh wow.
Okay. So then what would you rate them both separately?
I would say like a 6 on the first one
Wow.
Wow.
and
You really made it bad.
like an 8
Sorry.
on the second one.
I'm really sorry.
No, don't worry about it. That's not all on you. You know,
You know what is all on me?
it's my interpretation of it, not yours.
Do you know what is all on me?
What?
Not this next topic. And here is world news with Michael Segala. Michael,
Thanks, George. Florida news.
why are you shaking?
After being reported missing on February the 14th, yes, Valentine's Day, 36-year-old Florida man was found on February the 26th.
Wow.
Count that many days. Up to his
I can't count
neck.
that.
And no, not in what you think. It was mud. He was stuck in the mud at the Vulcan Sand Plant in Melrose. Shout out.
To what?
Someone discovered him, called the authorities. It's crazy he's alive. 12 days just stuck in the mud. Like literally, you can be upset about everything for the rest of your life because it's just like, or you're stuck in, you know, when people like say
You stuck in the mud?
Yeah.
So, you said he was stuck up to his neck in mud?
Yes.
How do we live?
Speaking of, here's Sick Joke by Neck Deep. All right, so back to that. You were really intrigued at this story.
Yeah.
The first smoke break you had, you were talking about it. You're like, I'm sorry, I'm just captivated by the story. It's crazy.
Well, I just started thinking about like, what if you're stuck in mud for 12 days?
How did you get in that predicament?
How crazy would you feel after 12 days of not being able to do anything because you're in mud? Like that's torture.
Yeah. I mean,
What is your skin in mud?
Was that-
I feel like that's good.
I think it's good for your skin.
He probably had really great skin when he got
Wild Wild West with Will Smith when they're buried in mud.
I haven't seen that whole movie, honestly. That's a 90s movie that I have not really.
Put the picture of Will Smith stuck in the mud in Wild Wild West right here.
Okay.
Have you seen the movie Wild Wild West?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
It's called that's a cult movie now.
Yeah, it's
It's like a movie called classic.
He only looked at the old person. He was like, "Oh, Mark definitely hasn't seen the Wild Wild West."
Hey,
We know
we see you. We see you.
That's not what I was implying.
We see you, Summer.
Anyway, speaking of old people, I'm just kidding. But hey, did you watched the Cooking with Kate stuff, right?
Yes, I
What do
did.
you feel about that? Do you cook that way?
No, not at all. I definitely was intrigued
She's like a
by
gourmet
it.
chef.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just have to go back to something. Was that all the world news you had?
Yep.
Nope. Okay. All right.
That's a wrap.
So yeah, back to
Now
cooking.
back to you. Don't touch Miss Toys. Okay. So, yeah, I was very intrigued by it. I think it's definitely rage bait, though. I mean, which
I think it's fake.
to be
There's
right.
no way it's
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Andrew, if it is
There is a
real,
way.
Andrew's not alive.
Andrew's dead.
Yeah.
Andrew
Andrew
is
does
feeling
not
it.
exist. That's just like one of her like.
I don't think it's a woman. I think it's just a random person.
skin, though.
Yeah.
But-
They just pulled some random old ladies like
I
to
think
sure
they
as the
just looked-
icon.
yeah.
You know?
Dude, we should reverse image search that one day.
Yeah.
What if it's real?
We find
We just get into like a deep lore
we
about how
find her
she killed her
Facebook and
husband.
she's just like, I never took cooking classes, but my husband likes this.
I think she should be a guest on your podcast.
She could. What if we got her?
Cooking Kate, do you want to be a guest? Do you want to cook for us?
This is your invitation.
Do you want to cook for us and we'll eat it on here?
You
Next
can
food challenge.
we'll fly you down.
That would be the food challenge.
So
We're
you
just
can come
breaking
over
rules.
here.
I will eat all of it.
And we'll fly her down too again, so
Please.
she can, as a gourmet chef, she can rate.
Refry
Yeah.
those babies for me, girl.
We'll get Gordon Ramsay on here too. Gordon, I know
You
you
want all the salt you want.
Gordon, you've been into stuff for a while, and
flirting with me?
just,
Oh,
we can have you on, I guess.
Well, she has to go on after Joe Rogan though.
Dude,
Joe keeps
he's
been asking.
Dude, Joe just won't stop.
He's been
It's
asking
every
and asking
single
and
day.
asking.
Like Joe, we have a very busy schedule. We had to get in.
I mean,
Touch My Toys.
To be fair, we told him like we'll go on yours, and he was like, "No, I want to be on yours."
Well, yeah, but that's like trying to win the lottery.
I thought
We
you
have
said
so
I'll
many
show you
people.
The
yours
lineup
if you
is-
show me.
The lineup is out there. And thank God we got Summer on first.
Yeah,
Because who knows what these other degenerates
She's
would be.
lucky we got her on because
We had a tight schedule.
We had to free
Yeah.
up a lot of things for her to come on, but
we have Sabrina Carpenter on next week, right?
no, it's the previous week after that. Taylor Swift had to talk to you first,
Oh yeah, we got to
Previous
sort
week
that out.
after that.
Yep,
and then Blake Lively's week 4.
Does that mean
that's
next week?
gonna be the back.
Yeah.
What?
You
Anyway,
said the previous week after that. Like that's next week then, isn't it?
I'm just rolling with it. I don't know. Anyways, what was the question?
Cooking with Kate, please. Come on, girl.
Now there is.
I do genuinely think that Kate would like send us some food or something.
Yeah.
I do think
It
that
would
it's
just
like
be a frozen dinner.
it's just like a Lunchable that you
With,
can
like-
The instructions are like, don't follow instructions, add oil, add salt.
To taste.
look at how much salt you have in your pantry. It's not enough.
Go get more. 2 cups. What you need.
She's like, you
Dude, I
can
just-
use motor oil if you run out of
That
regular.
ungodly amount of salt. I like salt. I don't like salt that much. That's just pretty much
I don't
taking
think
like a
anyone
salt.
that is
and
like-
just-
That's man.
that'll stop my heart.
Do you
I feel like I would react to
so.
that.
Summer, how much would someone have to pay you to eat that? To eat any one of those meals?
The green one specifically.
Oh yeah, the matcha looking one.
Yeah, the spinach.
Well, that was
something.
the spinach power or protein drink.
Do I
or
have to
something.
keep it down?
Yes.
Like, what are the
Yes.
rules?
You have to. You cannot.
to its entirety and keep it down.
You can't throw up while you're doing it.
You
You
have
cannot throw up at all.
Do I have to eat the whole
Yes.
thing?
yes, and you have this full of water. Yeah, that's all you got.
Mm.
And the water looks like that.
Gas.
I mean, I
Salt.
just don't. I don't think I don't like to
Detroit.
I only like to set myself up for things I know I can accomplish because I have a very big ego. So I just don't think that I would accept that challenge at any amount because I wouldn't. I know that I wouldn't be able to.
What about the
succeed.
spaghetti?
Maybe the spaghetti. I think that would be doable. But not.
That would be
Fan of
not
like canned
doable.
spaghetti?
Yeah. Like the British breakfast one, absolutely not.
Yeah,
the
no.
beans on toast, no.
I have to try.
But yeah,
it.
spaghetti.
just have
I
to
think
try
I could.
it.
I think I.
Okay, so
You
what's a
know-
number? What's the numbers? Let's start $500.
But also
You
keep in
lose
mind,
nothing if you attempt it and fail.
she puts about a gallon of oil in
No, that's like,
and about 2 quarts of salt.
I mean, I think I'm a woman of simple pleasures. I think like
lots of pepper too.
I think like a minimum of 500, and I'd accept that challenge.
Really?
A minimum.
Yeah.
Okay, you started.
That's
Or
really not bad.
Patreon, donate $500 so we can send Cooking Kate here.
Or we can recreate one of her
That's
recipes.
probably like the lowest number we've ever
Yeah.
had to.
I feel like that's honestly the most realistic.
George usually starts in like the tens.
Yo,
of
George would be
thousands.
like $200 million and maybe I'll think about it.
That's not me. That's
I
you.
mean, $500 is $500.
That is-
man.
that's
You know
a
what I'm
good-
saying for
you can take that to
spaghetti
Vegas.
with
For real.
some oil and some salt.
you could take that to Tokyo.
Yeah,
For real.
I'm not above that.
Flip it.
And I
Turn it
feel like
into
honestly,
15.
eating gross food it's not like
Paco's
the craziest
whole
thing.
body is just blocking summer.
Yeah.
Hey, don't chew on
Hey,
her.
guy.
Oh no.
Come on, set producer.
Yeah,
You
I
should
don't
be
want
like.
Careful with the.
I don't want to have to tell you again. And if I do, we're gonna have a problem.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Did you see his fist? Look at his fist. His knuckles were white. They were. Oh man.
Oh, he's gonna pay for that later.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be like, "What you saying, dude? I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch.
He's gonna be in that window
Throat punch in
seat
the
Yeah.
with the cats.
I'm gonna try to sleep on the couch, and Jen's gonna get up.
You're
and
not
be like,
getting
"Nope,
pancakes
window
tomorrow, guy.
seat." For real. Jen's
Don't
not gonna
say
talk
that.
to me tomorrow.
Nope. She's not
I'm
talking.
gonna have
She's
to- I'm gonna
already
have to-
started the start.
I'm
summer
gonna have to
treatment.
talk to Summer and be like, hey,
We're gonna
what's wrong?
leave, and then Mark's gonna be like, "Hey, I was joking, right?"
Can I stay at your house for a week?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call up Mike and be like, hey, remember that room George used to stay in? You think I can?
I'd be like, oh, dude, I'm going through a tunnel right now.
Jude's in that room.
Yeah.
I can bunk with you. Yeah.
Nah, she doesn't like you.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
got her own personal space thing.
So going back to the whole like dolls and stuff like that. I personally hate dolls.
I heard.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you remember my haunted doll story.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's haunted or what, but
A little creepy.
he has his own story. It was very creepy. It was traumatizing for sure. Have you ever encountered anything like that? Anything weird
Like a room full of porcelain just staring at you.
or just
Yeah.
like because the way I'm envisioning it is like the room that she slept in that video. I'd be creeped out. I know they're just Barbies and everything, but I would be creeped out. Like there's a lot of eyes. Does your mind ever like play tricks on you? Like, did that one just move?
No, not at all. Not with Barbie specifically. Like, if it was porcelain dolls, I agree they can be creepy. Or any dolls or toys that have batteries in them that talk.
Yes.
You know?
Oh God.
Like even with like my Furbies, like I do have a few Furbies and I have to take the batteries out of them because even just turning them off, but with the battery in, it just freaks me out a little bit too
Wake
much.
up one day.
Yeah, so I do not actually have active batteries in any of my battery operated toys.
Explains why
because-
Garfield is empty right now.
Which is even worse if
Exactly.
one day you're like in there and then you hear
Exactly, because I already know, like, whoa, that shouldn't be
like a
talking. It
Chucky
has the
moment.
batteries.
our child's
Yeah.
been up.
Have you ever encountered any like
Here's
just about haunted stuff?
Yeah.
Creepy stuff.
Cam story.
Cam story.
I don't even know what it is, but let's hear it.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Oh, it was that bad.
Suppressed trauma.
You saw someone possessed at a camp.
That has literally nothing to do with toys, like he's asking about.
No,
Okay,
we're
let's
just
dive
asking
into that.
ghosts. We're just asking ghost stories.
Let's dive into that.
Okay, diving into normal experiences. I mean, I'm sure Jen has shared that I used to have an imaginary friend.
Nope.
Oh,
She never shared this with
Nope.
you guys. I thought she told you this
We're
story.
gonna set with it right
You
now.
didn't even know she spent 4 years in Japan.
Staring
Today.
beams.
I
at
didn't.
her.
I didn't even know this was
I
a
forget
thing.
how private she can be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes, this used to be, at one time where I grew up, and I was in this area a lot.
Where'd you grow up?
in this room. This is my.
that's right. This is your room. I just
This
ruined
is
it.
childhood room.
This is
Are
my
these your
bedroom.
toys or Mark's toys?
Are you okay with what we've done with this place?
Yeah.
She's like, honestly, I hate it.
It could have better already. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna put up a picture of her with the guitar.
I'll show you how amazing it looked back in the 90s.
And then
when I
how
stayed
we
in this
just
room.
fucked it up.
Yeah.
And how they just destroyed everything I worked so hard for.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Mark,
The way
Mark
that
started.
paint job in that brown room, I know that only Summer could have done that.
Yeah, but yeah, this was my bedroom, and I grew up in this room. Yeah, it was my childhood room. So when I was a kid, I had an imaginary friend, and I would talk to her all the time. And
Hold on, sorry, we're gonna clear this out really quick.
you're doing a terrible job at this, by the way, Genesis.
Whose fault?
You know why? This is how are you going to watch your kids someday? Like you're going to be one of those parents that just lets their kids
Like run around the Texas
go
road.
I mean,
around-
she takes
Exactly.
care of Mark pretty well, so she'll do great with
Yeah,
this.
have
Mark,
some silver
like,
teeth kids.
I'm a little spoiled sometimes.
Mark could be like,
He'll pout. in
shit, where's my
public.
son?
We've seen him pout in
She's going
public.
to be one of those
I will
parents.
pound.
Mark's gonna be like, think I left the kid in the car.
And she'll be like, hey, some mistakes happen. We're gonna, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Let's go get ice cream.
You love the kid. Okay.
Are you done?
Oh, don't get all ballsy now, bro. We know who has the
My mom's here. She'll back me up.
Shit. Yeah, honestly, Mark, everybody's against you.
I
right
love
now.
work too, Jenny, but I mean,
She said that cat needs to bounce.
Anyways, keep going.
okay, so yeah, this was my teenager bedroom. My childhood bedroom, even when I was a little kid. And yeah, I had an imaginary friend. So I talked to my
What was his
imaginary friend. Her name was Joni.
Oh, her name was Joni.
Her name was Joni.
Did you actually like see her in
Yes.
your head? Like, what did she look like?
So Joni had a yellow, what do you call it? Rain jacket. She always wore a rain jacket. And
What color?
Yellow.
Red stain on
Don't make eye contact with me because
She just said yellow.
Like
This is fucking freaky.
the interview's gonna be like this for me.
she had a yellow. My eyes are just gonna roll in the back of my head. And I'm just,
I believe I would
gonna
believe
become
the lights show up again. Did she tell you that story?
my voice is gonna change in like 30 seconds.
I would be here for it too.
Mike would be the only one left.
Good. Mike's still gonna interview you.
He'd be like, "So are you Joni now?"
Let's dive into that.
I'd be so excited.
So
Be
why
like,
raincoat? You're
Wait,
inside.
Hold on. I really want to know, like, okay, so finish telling the story because I have so many questions about this imaginary friend.
Okay, yeah.
Joni.
So
Joni.
yeah, I had an imaginary friend. Her name. You asked what she looked like, so I'll
Yeah.
finish that.
rain jacket.
She had the yellow rain jacket, and she was white. She was
Like a
about,
pasty white.
yeah, she was like lighter than
Almost
me,
see-through.
You know?
Was she like deadly white? Like deathly
No,
white?
not like she looked like a normal kid. Like
Right.
I saw her. Like I wasn't freaked out by her. I didn't think, oh, this is a ghost. I thought she was really there, you know? Like everybody else could see her. And yeah, she wore a rain jacket and she had glasses. And she had blunt, straight bangs. And she had a little bob, like
Builder?
brown.
Detail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
Like a-
knew, like you saw this
So she
person
was
as clear as I'm
blonde
seeing
bob.
Mike.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
on the bob, yellow raincoat.
Yeah.
And what did you say she was wearing? Like under the clothes?
I don't remember what she was wearing under the clothes. I specifically,
Skeleton?
it might have been buttoned up.
Okay, so the raincoat was
Specifically
just-
remember the yellow raincoat.
Do you think that's where like how she,
Is that why there was a crawl
moved on
space there?
to the other?
Well, this house has been renovated. This house was a one-story house when my parents bought the property, and my dad built the two-story.
That's why the upstairs is so fucking janky.
Yes, everything is yeah,
I didn't want to say it, but
yeah, crooked and stuff.
that's okay.
Yeah.
So Joni,
Mm-hmm.
as detailed as she is,
Yes.
how long did you have this imaginary friend?
So
Still
I
never-
had her for mid.
She's like, well, Joni's right now. Hold on. I thought imaginary friend was just like a saying everyone said. I thought
Like, save prayer for the next
I thought you
episode,
guys just
everybody.
didn't like her.
It's like watch Joni get the lights. And
Yeah.
I didn't like.
No, Joni.
Joni never left.
Yeah, she's still here with me.
You just hear, ah.
But just
slam
like
your-
that.
My ass. So yeah, Joni was around for a couple of years at least, and what my mom knew I had the imaginary friend. She knew that I had Joni. She knew who she was,
Could be
but she
paying
didn't
rent.
really pay too much mind to her, right?
Sound like Joni need a job.
Yeah, she she thought it was harmless until my babysitter brought it up to her, and she said, "Hey,
Who's this Joni
What up to
character?
her?
Joni." She brought the subject of Joni
You
up
said
to my
you know
mom.
about Joni probably.
Yeah, so my mom picked me out from the babysitters, and she said, "Hey, I just have a question. Who's Joni?"
Do I charge you double?
And my mom was like,
Work
"Oh,
overtime.
that's just Summer's imaginary friend." And she said, "Well, she won't eat unless I put a plate out for Joni also. So I have to make a plate, set it next to wherever Summer says Joni's at, and she'll eat once Joni gets fed too."
So you were eating twice.
Did you correct her? Like if she if she
She went for the return. This
so
shit
she
like,
can get more food.
wait a minute, like if she placed the plate in the wrong space, she'd be
Well,
like, "No, she's
like
right
she
here."
would, yeah, she would be like, "Well, where is she at?" I'd be like, "She's right here." And they'd be like,
Don't you
"Oh,
see her?
yeah, exactly." And so they'd be like, "Okay."
It's like Joni, bang on the table.
honestly, I would probably get
Dude,
creeped out.
fuck that.
Yeah. And so,
So I don't know, where is Joni?
so yeah, she brought it up to my mom, and she was like, "Well, maybe you should take her to like a therapist or something."
Oh my god.
Dude, this is how scary movies start.
Dude, for real,
Yeah.
this feels like the intro to like Conjuring or something.
So yeah,
You're gonna be sleeping one night. You're just gonna see like fucking.
It's gonna be I'm gonna
Body
see
hanging on
Joni
his-
flying in the fucking air.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Welcome to my
yeah, in the Mrs. Doubtfire voice.
Man, she sounds like Batman asking for somewhere. Where is she?
Like, why are you wearing the yellow get up?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a bigger ring?
Just like Summer, you look so different.
Yeah. So Joni, she just went away on her own when I went to school. When I started going to school, I didn't talk about her anymore.
Oh,
And
so like
you
so you
stopped
ditched
elementary
Joni?
school?
Yeah.
You ditched Joni, and now Joni's pissed off.
Yeah, maybe. The Revenge of Joni. She's
And
still
now you just
lingering
brought her
in this
back into
house.
existence.
Boom.
Yeah. If you say her name 3 times in the bathroom with the lights on,
Let's try
she'll
it.
appear.
Let's
do it.
try it.
I'll do it.
Let's cut to it. We're gonna take the
do it.
camera, and Mike's gonna say Joni.
I'm gonna hold Jen in there too.
Name.
Joni, and I'm like just like eating the light.
Stop.
Nightmare.
yeah. Yeah.
Joni pops up in the mirror, but she's like, "Turn the lights off."
I pissed my own pants. I'm just like, sorry, I got a little carried away.
Hot in this
I got
room.
excited.
Well, did you guys feel that temperature shit? It's just going down her leg.
How old were you?
I would say from like 3.5 to like 5.5.
Okay, so the
Okay.
normal time for
Yeah,
possessions.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had imaginary friends.
Yeah.
I
I
never.
have never had an imaginary friend.
I think at one point I thought like I should try making an imaginary friend, and I just couldn't.
really wanted a friend.
Y'all just aren't as imaginative as me. What can I
That's
say?
true.
I think
That's
that
true.
you are very creative, and that's probably where that came from.
That's true.
Okay, so what about this whole possession thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, first of all, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I do have a question now that you
Yes.
brought up some weird shit about this house. So what the hell's up with the little tiny jar of what was it? Tony.
Okay, so for some backstory, tell the backstory.
Okay, yeah. So my mom had this doll from the 50s, and it was this basically it was her only toy. My mom was like, she had a really terrible childhood, and one of the only toys that she got for Christmas, because usually she would get like clothes or like in her stocking, I'd be like, "What did you used to get in your stocking?" She'd be like, "Oh, they'd put like a soda in there or like an apple or, you
So it was
know,
hard then.
things like that, you know?" And so she got clothes, practical things that she needed, you know, but toys were like a luxury item. So she didn't get those for Christmas. And then that one year she got her first toy, and it was Tony. And Tony was this African American plastic baby doll, and he was probably about
Backhanded plastic.
2 feet high.
Lost me.
Like,
What?
yeah,
2
he was
feet
a
high.
2 feet
Bigger than I
tall
thought.
doll. Yeah, 2 feet
That's
tall.
fucking huge.
But back in the 50s, that was normal. They didn't have these like tiny little baby dolls. They had like these big plastic molded dolls.
They're like, here, follow this with your tag.
Because Tony, we would
Find a
dress
Tony
him
doll.
up in newborn baby clothing. So he had to be a pretty sizable doll to fit
Right.
that, you know?
Mark, you had to find one of those dolls.
Ain't too much. Yeah.
Mark, stack your feet on top of each other. It's 2 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 feet. So,
couple
yeah,
inches.
she had Tony from childhood, and she kept it. And Tony had, suffered some battle damage. So, I guess
During the
like
war.
his toes and stuff, they like broke off and stuff. And so she kept all of his toes. I guess I don't know why. I don't know how she'd be able to ever repair that, but she kept like his toes and she had him in a little Gerber baby food jar.
Oh, bless your heart, though, because like that's
Yeah.
super sentimental.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was just some creepy shit.
Well,
No.
for me, it was creepy because I don't know any of that backstory. All I know is we're coming into this house, we're clearing out stuff that her grandma had in this house, and I just find a jar. I open it up and I'm like, what is this? And she's like, oh, that's Tony's fingers and toes. And I was like, what? And then she's like, and then she finally explained it, and I was like,
You're being weird.
This is
You
shit
should have
left
left
it
it
weird.
at that. You should have just left it at that.
My
Yeah,
mom
yeah.
was a little weird though, because I mean, my mom had a jar with like my teeth, my baby teeth, a jar of like a braid of my hair. Like, I mean, if you didn't
She
know
also
any
have 6
better-
candles placed in a circle, and
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you came here for an estate sale and like none of the living family members were here to tell the stories of these findings, people would be like, "This is like a witch's house." There's a jar
That's
of teeth. There's a jar of hair. There's a jar of
Random baby toes and
baby
fingers.
appendages.
if we pull any of this carpet, are we gonna find something sketch?
Dude, I think about that. I think about that a lot. Like, I feel like we'd
Oh,
find
man.
something.
I don't feel like you would find any, because again, this is not the original house. I feel like
Oh my
if you were to like if anything at this place was going to be haunted, it would be the actual land. It would be like a spirit from the land, not something from like
Okay.
the house itself.
Built on a Indian
Yeah.
burial ground.
Right.
I think Joni was somebody who like drowned in the lake.
Maybe.
Dude, that'd be
On a rainy
crazy.
day.
Did she tell you about the story when the storm came and the lights
Yes.
came off? Like
she was terrified. Yeah.
haunted? Yeah.
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 Was there?
And then
Didn't
she
I,
said,
I,
"My
I
trust."
wasn't there, and I don't believe you.
I
Guys.
think we invited you, but you were just like, I'm not going to
Well,
that.
we've had weird
I've
stuff
always said that.
happen. Like I've had sleep paralysis.
A lot of
before
people
in
have
this
sleep
house.
paralysis for the first time here. I had sleep paralysis for the first time here. Yeah.
Know that like they're trying to protect us from any negative. Is that what it is?
Is that why you keep letting
This is
I feel like there's some negative spirits downstairs. You hear all this mumbo jumbo.
It really is.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's what it is. That's scary. I thought there was somebody downstairs like baking a cake or something. Like it was.
It's like, guys, someone's
It's
knocking.
Joni.
Yeah,
It's Joni.
it's like
Now, anytime anything happens in the house, y'all are gonna be like, "It's Joni. It must be Joni, dude."
I feel like there's something very haunting about like this imaginary friend being so vivid to this day.
Could you draw, Joni?
Like if you knew how to draw, you could draw her.
Yeah.
Do you know how to draw?
No.
To the best of your ability.
Yeah. Give us like
Yeah,
just.
let's take a.
we
let's
can clip
pause it
parts
for a
of this.
second.
Yeah, we can. let's
Okay,
just
you can put your Jeopardy music on
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah.
and
I'll speed it up.
I'll draw my.
Draw the face.
This Harry Potter, bro.
I could go.
Oh, my fucking god, this looks like a little wizard.
Harry Potter.
Joni Vincent, Harry.
Joni, my best friend.
You're a wizard,
Just
Joni.
like, wait, I did just watch Harry
Her
Potter
hair was
around that
like
time.
a reddish brown.
Did you
color.
blame Joni for bad things that would happen in the house? Like you broke something. She's like, Joni did it. Would you do that?
No.
She's
Would
still
Joni ever take control?
Joni
No, she wasn't evil. Like I didn't literally like have like is she like I got she looks really huge there.
Waters.
Okay,
She
guys.
died like
You're not draw, okay?
she died in like 5 foot
Joni
waters.
wasn't-
Brother, I
Joni
know how
wasn't that-
Joni died.
Joni wasn't that big, it was the coat.
You see those legs, bro? Those twig legs with that
Couldn't get
body
out
is
of
what
the
killed
water.
her.
Yeah.
She tried to walk down the stairs and her legs snapped.
She built like me.
Her kayak.
Hold up. Where's her hands? Was the coat that big?
They're in her pocket.
Small as the pockets.
They're in her pocket. Damn.
God damn.
So she always had her hands in her pockets.
She ain't got no nose though.
Yeah,
That's Baltimore.
That's what you saw?
That fits. That voice fits though.
That does.
Doing today,
okay, you know what? Y'all are gonna piss Joni off. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's my favorite season.
You know, I still stand by Joni. She never hurt me.
Okay.
She was a good companion. You know.
She was there through thick and
I'm gonna have
thin.
a nightmare about Joni tonight.
Shout out Joni.
Yeah.
What if both of them start dreaming about Joni and it's the same dream?
We should have like the Joni in the in the thumbnail, like a little character on the side.
Joni.
Yeah,
Dude, AI, take that and like AI enhance it to look like an actual character and then put it in the.
Honestly, I think just keeping this.
Just-
I'm
Like,
gonna try both.
like no context to this, just a random picture right here is like, that's creepy.
Like out in the corner, like maybe even like just cropping out just Joni.
Or just put it.
oh, Joni.
Hey, but she was there through thick and thin though.
Yeah,
you know?
that was my Abba Zabba, you my only friend. That was Joni, you know?
And nobody ever questioned you except for your babysitter.
Yeah.
Did you ever?
Everybody just went with it, you know?
Wow. I could never go with it if I had a child and they were like, "Oh, imaginary friend Tyler." I'd be like,
Dude, if my kids ever say they have an imaginary friend and they start getting into more detail and like all of a sudden their imaginary friends causing all this trouble, they're going into an asylum.
I'd
Like,
treat my kids. I'd treat my kid's imaginary friend way better than my kid. Like that's how I'd get him to stop. I'd be like, "Oh, your friend wants food too," and I'd give him like a better like looking portion.
It's really funny too that my dad tolerated it because like I couldn't understand my mom, but like my dad, as machismo as he was, like I'm really surprised that he wasn't like cut that shit out. Like she's not there. There's nothing there.
burning
You know?
sage and shit every night. Like Joni better not be real.
Yeah, he just went along with it, you know.
Please.
So
That's good parenting then.
yeah, what can I say? But
I
yeah,
would be a good parent.
there's been weird stuff definitely in the house. Like I said, I've had sleep paralysis. Mark has had sleep paralysis.
Yep.
Jen's sister has had sleep paralysis.
Mark keeps wanting us to stay the night here.
yeah, and it's in
He
this
keeps
room
inviting us.
specifically.
It's like a sacrifice.
He does. I think that's what he's trying to do.
then my sleep paralysis stopped. You know what's crazy? My sleep paralysis was I was laying
if it's
flat
Joni?
on my back and Jen was laying on top of me. Like just like, hey, her mom is here.
What?
I'm like,
Yeah.
her arm was like
Jen's a
over me.
virgin.
Her arm was just like over me and I was just asleep on my back. Right. Well, in my dream, I hadn't fallen asleep at all. And I just see our little double doors open up and like a machine that looks like a clown face, but it's got like saws all over it. It literally looks like a cartoon. Just comes at me and like there's like
Draw it
flashing
out.
red lights.
Draw it. Dude, keep drawing.
And the whole time Jen is awake holding me down.
Mark, you
while
have some pretty
while
good
it's
drawings.
coming at me. And then I woke up.
And
And I
how's
realized-
Jen actually holding you down?
I believe it.
Trying to sacrifice brother.
Dude. Come on, Pac. Come here.
We should have Mark draw that.
I don't think I can draw. I don't remember. it
That
well
sounds like
enough.
it's really detailed. I will say I did recently have a dream about this house. That specifically something crawled out of that crawl space.
Yeah, I believe it.
So
I actually wait in that crawl space the other day.
in this dream, it was we were staying the night, of course.
Body.
But it was me, Mike, Nate, and Matt was here.
Okay.
I would never let Matt in my house.
I sacrificed Matt in the dream. No, but in this dream, no, like I was sleeping, my head was faced this way, and I was the furthest away. And for whatever reason, like in the dream, something prompts me to open my eyes, and all of a sudden I just see the crawl space. Just, I'm like, that's weird, and I'm just staring at it, and all of a sudden, like I just see an arm, and then an arm, like that, and I just go, Mike, and he goes, nope. I was like, all right, and then we'll go from the dream.
All right. That's
So,
good.
Something's there.
Do you
Yeah.
consider yourself like spiritual or like superstitious or like, you know, because like I know Mark doesn't believe in anything. He's just like, oh, none of that's all bullshit.
He's a nihilist.
So like,
Yeah, Mark
how
doesn't
are you?
believe in himself. Sure. I mean, it's kind of difficult to answer that because there are some superstitions that I'm just like that could be plausible. There's a lot of like religious stuff that I'm like I could see that. You know what I mean? As far as like full on paranormal activity, it's like a 50-50 for me.
Hmm.
Like as far as like possessions, things like that, I'm like, you know.
But see, I feel like that you have to, because otherwise shit like that wouldn't even, you'd be like, Mark, you'd be like, that's bullshit. Oh, there's a reason why that happened. That couldn't have been like a ghost or
It was the carpet.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes noise sometimes.
Like if you
I
if you're
painted
that fearful to where you're like, something I just know, like then you do kind of like, yeah, you are leaning more towards like, oh no, there is freaky shit that exists.
I mean, they know this about me, and that's also why they voted me to be the first to die in a scary movie. I'm just a genuinely curious person. So even if that was real and like arms popped out or the door popped out or something like that, I would go over there. I'd be like, the fuck was that?
Mike would be like, nope.
No, he'd tell me, he'd be like, George, go see what that was.
Fair.
And
I'm
I'd be
gonna
like,
stay back
okay.
here and observe, bro.
And Mark's like, it's just a draft.
Like, George, I know you want to go look at that.
And I'd be like, you are absolutely right.
Interesting.
I'll follow him.
Yeah, like even like haunted houses and stuff like that. I'm curious. Like, I want to see if something happens.
Yeah.
So would
Those are
y'all
rooms
like
that-
bring
I
one of
probably do the
those?
same thing too. Like,
Like-
similarly.
Ouija board.
No, what are those things called? The talk boxes that you bring? The spirit box?
Yeah.
Spirit box,
I would
right?
bring that.
You would totally fuck with
I
that?
would totally.
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
it.
I did. Let's.
I
I did that.
would
Show
Joni,
not
are
do
you in the
that.
room with us?
So actually, so super random, or not super random, but Jen's Summer. I keep thinking like she's not
Here she is.
Yeah, she was like, you guys should have a name for the upstairs. I think it should be called, or she was like, it should just be called the studio upstairs.
Oh.
Joni's
We
room.
should do
Our
like
thumbnail.
yeah.
Joni's room. Yeah.
We should do like a
Joni's
like ghost hunting in the studio. What was that beeping noise? What the fuck was that?
Is
It's
that your
Joni.
PlayStation?
I just want to make sure nothing turned off.
Still rolling.
Paraplegic.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So basically, just like we should do like a ghost hunting in the studio.
here.
So
Very cool.
this is the studio.
I
I'll
don't
bring a
think
Ouija
you
board.
should do that. You know, you want to know why?
What?
Because if God, like whatever the case may be, she is like, where y'all gonna live at? You're gonna be okay living here, but she's gonna like be. I'm not gonna go back
But
there.
at the same
Jen
time, if
questions
you've
me
already
about
been living
rats.
here, what's the? There's not been much problem.
They
Maybe
haven't
we can
harmed you.
make it better.
But
for them.
also, I mean, in paranormal activity stuff, when you do the interview and then you awaken the spirit again.
I'm out. I'm out. As soon as you start saying like, Mark was just standing there for 3 hours last night. I'm out. Like, oh shit, that's crazy. I'm gonna go get my breaker bar. Some.
Shit here and then I'm gonna use it in your body because shit where my cats.
Yeah, and where's
That's
Mark
true.
and where's Mark and Jen gonna
Where's the
go?
studio gonna be?
Where are they gonna live with? They're gonna live with Rosie. They're gonna move in with Daniel. You know,
Yeah, so where the fuck am I gonna go? My mom doesn't have an extra.
look at all the shit they have. Where are they
I'm,
gonna
gonna have
move?
to, I'm literally would have to live with Mike.
We just
Get
finished
it?
the sound.
Exercised. You got to get exercise. That's what you got to do.
I really don't exercise.
Demon.
That's all you got to do is you just
I-
got to get it purged from the house.
I do think it's crazy that Hasbro made a Ouija board.
It did.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't they?
and they sell it openly everywhere, Barnes and Nobles and shit.
I mean, it makes sense. I could see that.
I think it's
Those are
crazy.
I mean, if there truly is a ghost in this or spirits in this house, they're friendly. I mean, they're fucking with
I want to
you.
be friends, except for Mark apparently.
You know, so why disturb it? You know, that's how I feel. Like out of sight, out of mind. But I don't know.
How about this?
You know,
You guys don't have to be here for it. Well, Jen specifically. And if we find anything, we just keep it to ourselves.
bullshit.
Yeah, we will
There's no
just give us
way.
2 hours in the house. We will
Jen will
not
come
go
back
back to
like,
y'all's
dude.
rooms.
No, I don't think that.
You guys can stay in your room, man. We will just be out here. You'll just hear a bunch of
Jen
like.
has
And be like, how was it? I'll be like, it was good.
So Jen has a phobia of rats, and we found 2 rats in this house in the past
Not
3
ra- you
years.
need to
Mark
stop saying
snitches all the
rats.
time. He is
Because
the
when you
biggest
say
rat.
rats, people think these freaking New York
Okay,
City
mice.
sandy-sized fucking rats.
She has a phobia of mice.
Okay.
They're
Rodents.
smaller.
So she asked me the other day if you found a mouse in this house, because I know that there is
A mouse
no-
goes inside of a house. Is it a?
So I know that if we found a mouse here, it doesn't mean that we have like a mouse infestation. You know what I mean? It's just
It
like
can mean
a mouse got in. It can, but if it's like if I found like 2 in like the span of a month, I would probably be like, yeah, I should probably tell her. But if it's like once a year, I find like one of our cats is eating
No,
a
dude.
mouse.
They can go unseen for a while.
Yeah.
So I told her,
Also snakes.
she told me
Oh yeah.
Look, she's here. This is why you weren't supposed to be here tonight. You were supposed to be
Is
at
that a
work.
nervous tick of yours?
She's like pulling
'Cause
out
you
all
did-
her hair.
Because you did
right
that too when
now.
we were talking about the stuff.
so basically
Yeah.
So basically, like she asked me if I found a mouse in this house,
Bars.
would I tell her? And I said no, I would not tell her. And she was like, "Have you found a mouse here recently?" And I was like, "No."
I hope not. So now you know
If it
that
turns
Mark
around,
is
he's like-
openly going to lie to you.
That's something I'm openly gonna lie to you about for sure. Because even though I found like a single mouse every like 5 years, like once every 5 years, I found a mouse. She would freak.
Does the same go for like homeless people living in your house?
Yes. Yeah. No.
So I found one every 2 years. It's crazy. Didn't say anything.
Just
Gave
kind
him
of
a 20 on the
took
way
care
out.
of business.
Yeah.
I just thought it was you eating all the snacks.
Well, we have mice traps, so like they've never been.
Do you have homeless traps?
Yeah, no,
That's the
we-
thing you
Two
need.
freaking laser beams.
You really think we wouldn't have that?
You have claymores all around the house.
Can you type?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
her possession.
Oh my gosh, she's so like you're hyping up the story way too much.
No, there's no
That's what
hype
we
up.
need.
It's
We need
just,
to be a
it's
big
just-
We
letdown.
need hype, yeah.
So yeah, when I was in high school,
Have let down.
I was really into heavy metal and like I was super goth. You'll see the photos when I submit it to Mark, but
Yeah.
this room was like covered in like rock posters. Like there was not a single
Rocks.
inch of wall.
This is the
visible.
stalagmite. No, just kidding.
Okay, it was just like all like posters of Marilyn Manson and Slayer and Pantera and all
Nice.
these
So
like
metal.
metal bands, right?
Yeah.
And my parents just thought it was like evil. And then one of my spiritual, like super religious aunts came and she's like, "Oh, I can't walk in there."
Which aunt was it?
It was my aunt Tonya.
Oh,
And she came
there's
in
somebody.
and she was like, "Yeah, I'm not walking in there. I feel an evil presence." And so my mom started going to
Dave
church.
Mustaine.
Yeah, my mom like was started getting curious about the church, and she ended up finding my diary in my room, and she read it. And then she was like, "Oh my gosh," and so she decided that she was going to find a church camp that she could send me away to, right?
Wow, that's also a start of a horror story.
What?
Right.
Yeah, for real.
So she found this church camp that would accept me and let me go on this like sleepaway camp. And then she became a member. Yeah, she became a member of the church. And she actually became a born again Christian. And when that
Everyone does.
happened,
Deacon.
I was away at the sleepaway camp, and it was like in Houston. It was like,
went.
yeah, she made me go.
Was it
Yeah.
like a camp? Like camp?
Yeah,
tried
it
to
was
go?
like a. It was
Camp
like
log cabins and
yeah, they had. It wasn't log cabins,
Did you
but
have
it
a
was
uniform?
like no uniforms, but it was like a.
Less
It was
culty.
like a week like program thing, but you had to stay the night there, and you're with all these other church kids, and I was obviously.
They torture the metal out of you.
Yeah, I wasn't a church kid, and so when you go to the church, like when I went, there was other people from my school that went, and I was like, "Oh, cool, she's going. Oh, this isn't going to be so bad, But like, little
Summer.
did I know that all of these girls would actually like be really into it,
Wow.
And so I was like kind of the odd man out that was just like.
you didn't feel it?
I'm not into this. It was like radical Christianity. It wasn't just like up to that point, like my parents made me go to like a Catholic church, which as you know, Catholic church is just like really mellow. It's just like,
That's a cult.
yeah, I mean, but I would go to like CCD and stuff like that, but it was like mellow, it was chill. And then this church was like people that were like speaking in tongues, people that were getting slain in the spirit. I had never seen stuff like that before, So I was like, what are these
Whipping their
people
banks and
doing? I'm like, I go to Catholic church and I've never seen somebody speak in tongues. I've never seen somebody
never
get
done
slain
it.
in the spirit at Catholic church. Why is this only happening at these churches, I didn't understand it, and I was questioning a lot of the methods at this new church, and they obviously didn't like all these questions because they just were like, well, it's because you're not saved, But anyway, to Jen's, part of the story, a lot of these kids were getting slain in the spirit, and like people started praying over them. And when they started praying over them, the kids would like fall back and they'd be like convulsing and like voice changing.
Holy
and, like,
ghosting.
yeah, Holy Ghosting all the way. And it was like really, for me, that was very traumatic because I had never been exposed to radical
I've seen that happen
Christianity.
before, too. That's a crazy, because it's like I've seen someone not like Holy Ghosting, but like they were speaking in tongues because there was like a prayer circle happening in the middle of the church, and it was a Christian church because I grew up Catholic, so I did like CCD for a little bit, and I did confirmation and like
You're a confirmed Catholic?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Oh yeah, dude. I got confirmed in Socorro at the it was like it's in El Paso. There's like a mission
Shout out to Hot Sauce.
that I got confirmed at. But anyways, shout out Catholics. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my first communion. I was Catholic too. I had my first communion, and it was nothing.
Most of what I remember
Like
was
that.
they're just like, oh, you did something bad.
Peace be with you.
You should be ashamed.
And with your spirit. Mike actually caught the Jesus Christ in an iPod shuffle.
I did.
What?
Yeah, I remember.
Right after I saw that guy Holy Ghosting, the guy was like, all right, now who wants this iPod shuffle? And he threw it up in the air and I caught it.
Had to fight 3 kids for it.
I was right next to him, so I got like, it was the first generation iPod shuffle.
Coolest one too. There was
Yeah,
like
it had it was like a clip that you clip.
Oh,
on.
I had that.
And then like
Dude,
it had
those are
like,
worth money now.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had it. I don't know what I would. Because I just was so sick and tired of it because I was just like 5 years in and I still had the iPod shuffle, but I could only have like 25 songs on there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I had the
like,
Jones Brothers on
it
mine.
sucked.
Sure you did. I'm sure you still have.
Couldn't
Jonas
watch anything.
Brothers.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Videos.
because I had only watched Disney Channel, so I didn't know any music other than like Eminem, and my mom wouldn't let me have.
It's Disney Channel and you said Eminem. Two totally different things.
Yeah.
It was Eminem just doing that.
So when was the first time you saw the Holy Ghost in? Like that wasn't at Catholic church, was it?
No, it was at a Christian church I was maybe in like 6th grade, maybe.
Wow.
See, I've personally never seen that, and I'm a confirmed Catholic too.
He was going.
And the church that I go to is like, that's a cult, but they don't speak in dialects and all this other stuff. So I feel like maybe I'm in the wrong Catholic church.
Hey, I feel like that
You're
for me
just in the
too.
church that is more conservative. Like it's not because those
I
type
know,
of churches
man.
like they have like rock bands playing music and like,
Contemporary.
yeah, and like they're like really singing for Jesus and like at churches like they do songs, but it's more like songs of the Bible and
Yeah, it's very like let's all just harmonize, like in the name of God, in the name of God. Like it's literally all it is. Like
oh, man.
the worst that I had ever experienced at church was we had this
The bread was
priest.
awful.
This priest. So we had to go to catechism, right? And they gave us like straight up like homework assignments.
They put you on the catacomb?
Yeah, you have to.
They give you like straight up like homework assignments, right? And you have to complete them. I never gave a shit about that. So I would just guess on all of it, right? So then, do you want some water?
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
She possessed. You want some water? The Holy Ghost.
It's Tony. No.
Oh God!
Thank you.
What'd you do to me? That juju.
It's like, stop, mom.
My throat's getting
Stop.
You should, it's okay, Jen. You can sleep in my bed with me tonight.
I'll go.
I know.
Mark's gonna wake up.
Mark's downstairs.
You wake up and he has like a raincoat on with a bob.
He's got,
I'm like, good morning.
He's got marks on his neck and shit.
Good morning, Summer.
Welcome back, Summer.
Sorry. Sorry, Mark, continue.
So yeah, the worst I ever had it was like me and my sister, we had homework assignments from catechism, and I didn't give a shit, so I wouldn't try. Well, I don't know what it was about this priest that just didn't like my sister.
She wasn't a boy.
Terrible.
I'm sorry.
She wasn't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Yeah.
She's not origin hereditary.
yeah, she said that. already.
Saggy boys.
Sages.
Anyways, keep going.
Anyway,
Sandwiches were terrible.
yeah, sandwiches were terrible. So
Just sucked.
the priest did not like my sister, so he, in front of my mom, yelled at my sister, pulled up my homework assignment, and said that it was my sister, even though my name was on it. He said that it was my sister's homework assignment, and he yelled at my sister in front of the whole church. And
Why? So you had a bad grade?
it was a terrible grade because I didn't give a shit. I just fucking guessed a little bit. And I was,
Like,
it said my name. It says Mark on it. Like it
How
was.
old were you?
I was like 11, 20. It
Wow.
was like last year.
Mark's like, he's adding on to it. He's like, hey, did you suck at your assignment?
He was like, so he just started like yelling at her, and it was right after mass, and he had made me and my whole family stay, including my sister, obviously. And he wanted to talk to my mom about my sister's grade. Well, instead of talking to my mom, he just started yelling at my sister. And the whole church was still there. And they were all like, why the fuck is he yelling? And he made my sister cry.
It's Jesus.
In church.
Don't worry.
Yeah. He made my sister cry. And we never went back to that church after that. And that was the craziest thing I'd ever experienced.
He showed up next time. He's like, what?
I just don't see why she doesn't get it.
I want to go back to like your experience because you didn't get to elaborate on like what you experienced there, like when this kid was Holy Ghosting, like what exactly was happening? They were just
It was an
praying
adult.
over him. Oh, it was an adult.
Yeah, I was a kid, but he was an adult. He was like in his like maybe late 20s, early 30s.
Wow.
And he was just starting to speak in tongues. He was like, I can't really say it any other way, but he was like, but he was like looking up and like his eyes were like kind of like, he was doing this. And
Dude, get into it.
no,
Speaking
it's
tongues, speaking
How
tongues.
did
There was also
you
like,
even end up there though? How did you go from Catholic to that?
well, because I had a friend that lived, so where I lived, I had a friend that lived the next street over, and we went to school together. We hung out after school. We always played
Church district.
outside. And he was Christian, but he actually practiced. Like my family didn't really practice. I mean, I did get confirmed, and I was able to go through all that stuff, like through the church. But other than that, I really never really did go to church.
Yeah.
But other than that, he would always invite me, so I would go with him. And like they had events, like they would have like a carnival day.
They'd be like, oh, there's food.
You
here.
win prizes all the time at this church. It was crazy. I felt like it was just like another place
But at the
To
end,
hang out.
to like
end of
hang
every
out.
event,
Like,
there's punch.
Yeah.
because like they had music. So when that guy started Holy Ghost, and like there was music blaring in the background, like some dude on the guitar just
And they were like, praise Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, everybody put your hands up, and they brought everybody like to the front of the stage. And like it was all made to be like a show.
Yeah.
And that dude was just like, "Hashala, hashala." And then like I looked over, I was like, whoa. And then he was like, who wants an iPod? And he literally like, within five.
Like, who wants an iPod?
Yeah, like, now who wants to catch this? And then he just threw it up in the air. Like didn't pull numbers. There was nothing like that. He just threw it up in the air. I ended up catching, and it hit the ground, and I got it.
Yeah.
Took it home.
Well, that's why.
And then like the kid I was just the kid that didn't even go there. Like I was just a one timer every like 2 or 3 months.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna.
When the dunk tank was there, I was there.
Dang.
The only other church experience I've ever had outside of Catholicism was I went to a cowboy Christian church.
Of course.
And it was really cool, dude. Honestly,
Listen,
because like,
He has a lasso.
yeah.
Amen.
The roping event was after, but
May Toby Keith be with you.
he sang. No, but no, like they had like a whole potluck where every family brings something and everybody eats afterwards. But the thing that stuck with me the most is they sing songs like rock songs, like "Knocking on Heaven's Door." They
But in
sing
Christian
that, but
form.
Christian form.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so, like, I see the list of the songs. Yes, I saw the list of the songs, and I was just like,
Would have loved
I
that.
know all of these, and they start singing. I'm just like, what? And
They changed all the lyrics.
all of the except for "Knocking on Heaven's Door" for that one
Yeah.
specific song. I'm just like, this sucks, dude.
Yeah, our church used to do that too. So like I moved back in with my mom like after I got
Shut up.
after I got divorced the first
Sharon
time.
divorces.
Yeah. And when I moved back in with my mom, that was her main because my mom, she got saved and she went like full on like I am a child of the King. I'm Christian. I devote my entire life to Jesus.
Grace to God.
Yeah. And so when I had to move back in with her, she was like, well, if you're going to move back in with me, you have to go to church on Sundays. And I was
I
like,
get in the car, but
I was like, okay, because like, it's not that I didn't believe in God and it's not that I wasn't spiritual. I just didn't necessarily connect with the church she went to.
you didn't feel like you needed to go to church to connect.
Well, I didn't want to. It's not even that. It's like I didn't want to go to one of those churches where it's very much like a performance like that, where people are constantly getting slain in the spirit. People are constantly speaking in tongues. Like I just wanted to go to a church where we could go and hear a message and and not have all of the theatrics like that. Like, to me, I think it was very triggering for me because it just reminded me of my youth and being forced into that and not liking that experience. So like, I didn't want to continue to be exposed to that type of environment because my mom would get slain in the spirit all the time. I mean, they didn't even have to fully touch her. They would just be getting close to her and she'd freaking fall back. And then they'd have to they had like blankets that they would have to put over people because these women are wearing dresses. They're at church. So they'd have
And
to
they're walking in, they're just like, get the mat for that one. Get the mat for that one.
Number 5.
They would
number
have
6.
to like cover them with the blanket because
Get an
their
extra large for
freaking
birthday.
panties are showing, their upper thighs are all exposed.
They're like row 9, seat 20. Get it.
Exactly.
Get the bed sheet. That security guards are like, we got it. The dude's just like
Yeah.
running and then like it's like trailing him in the wind.
Yeah, so I did not want to go to that church with her, but that was the church she went to, and
That's got to be something else
and
too.
I'm in my 20s. It's not like I'm a.
Did you ever feel it at all? Like ever once?
I really tried to. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
She
I
was
really,
convulsing. She was like,
I felt
I
like
don't get it.
I felt like something was wrong with me because I was like trying
Come on, Jesus.
and I just couldn't. Like, and it's like they would put their hands on me, they pray on me, and I was like, I got nothing, bro. Sorry, man.
I don't know.
Sorry. I'm not gonna get slain, dude. Like I'm here.
Yeah.
You can pray over me.
I think
but
like
it's not
spotlight
happening.
stuff like that is kind of traumatizing.
hate being told when to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true. I don't like being told what to do.
That Cowboy Christian Church, of course, everybody knows everybody there, and I'm the oddball out because one, Cowboy Christian Church, you think white people, I'm the only brown boy there,
Yeah.
and that's what they're doing. They're like, Jesus Christ, no, but
Ring the Lord.
but no, like in the middle of everything they were doing, the guy stopped, and he was just like, "You young boy," and I'm just like, I knew he was talking to me because like his eyes are locked. I'm like, "Yes, handlebar mustache." And he's like, come up to the stage. So I walk up to the stage. He goes, do you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ? I'm like, yes, sir. And he goes, all right, boy, sit down. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. So I sit down. And I was front row too. So like, I felt the eyes on me the whole time. And I was like, I don't know if this is racism or if I'm about to convulse or something. What's going on? And then after that, everybody in that community was just like, thank you for coming today. Praise Jesus. Thank you for coming today. Bring your parents. I'm just like, I'm not coming back here ever again.
Well, it's like a big spectacle. Like I one thing that I used to really be annoyed by at the church that we would go to, because Jen went to this church as well when she was a little girl.
Did you ever pass out?
And
I tried to the same way my mom did. This Lolo was always.
Jen was just holding her breath. She's like,
So you can't hear Jen too well, but she said that she tried to because her grandma would always get slain in the name of the Lord.
yeah. Yeah, because at that particular church, that was the social norm. So it's like if you didn't,
You're kinda weird.
receive that, then you just felt like, well, dang, I'm just not a good Christian, or I'm not worthy enough to get selected by God to be, slain in the spirit, and that's one thing that I really didn't like at that church specifically. I didn't like every single service. The pastor would always say, "Okay, everybody." Like we would think that it would be the end of the service.
you sounded like Jennifer Coolidge when you did that. Okay, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'd be looking at the clock and I'd be like, "Okay, heck yeah, it's almost over. We're gonna go eat after this." Yeah. And then the pastor would always be like, "Okay, everybody, I want everybody in the congregation, all eyes." Close and put your heads down. And I just want to ask, is there anybody here that, wants to get to know Jesus Christ? And with all, heads down and eyes closed, just put up your hand. Just put up your hand and
And
let
one
me
person's
see.
like, I do.
Yeah,
You
let
just
me-
feel like
let
a
me-
hand grab yours.
Yeah. And so he would be like, oh, thank you, sir. I see you. And ma'am, I see you. Thank you, ma'am. And you just would think,
Small
would be-
Why isn't your hand up? You need Jesus Christ.
yeah, you would just think that, okay, this is going to be,
Everybody with their
silent and
hands
cute.
down, you fail.
They're going to acknowledge me. But then at the end, he'd be like, okay, now all of you that raised your hands, come on up to the front. We want to pray over you. And I'd be like, dude, you just deceived them. Because
Like he's staring at you the whole time like,
I thought we were done.
They were like,
I
you
see you.
raised your hand. Why aren't you up here? You know?
We see you.
Yeah.
She's like,
Get your
that
ass
wasn't
up
my
here,
hand.
girl.
That was.
See, if this was the Wrangler church that George went to, then they would have
They would have fucking lassoed you up.
over here like hand
Come here,
behind
boy.
your leg.
Come on now.
Yeah, so you raise your
Hog tie at the
hand,
end.
they take you up, and then they're praying over you. And if you're not like getting slain in the spirit, you feel bad. You know?
Yeah.
You're like, dang, I'm not holy enough like these other people that are getting slain.
I can only imagine myself just.
I would love to go to church with. I would love to go to one of these churches with George Mike. Just to.
You know, you would get in big trouble if you were
I
at
don't.
church.
My mom-
Fuck.
The last time I ever brought a friend to church with me, because I did not like going to church. I still honestly don't like going to church. But my mom allowed me to bring a friend, and it was Adrian. And back then he had a really bad problem of like claustrophobia. He'd have like panic attacks, stuff like that. And I knew how to trigger him. And so
All right,
we would
asshole.
sit
I gotta
down,
see where this is going.
and my mom would sit like here's the pews, right? And then space pews. My mom would always like sit right here.
It's getting tight in here.
And no, so like we'd be sitting down, of course, in Catholic church, it's a lot of getting up, sitting down, kneeling, getting up, sitting down, singing, all that stuff. And I could tell that like it started to get to him a little bit. I was like, hey dude, don't worry, we only have like an hour and a half left. He's like, what?
Oh my god!
And so like I'd be like, I'm fucking with you, bro. And like I'd start like whispering things, we'd start laughing, and all of a sudden he has a full-blown panic attack. He gets pasty white, he's sweating, he's like, and I'm just like, hey dude, chill out.
Dude,
you know,
shut the fuck up, man.
I made it worse.
My mom's here.
No, I'd be like, hey dude, chill out. They're gonna make you go up there and they're gonna get the demons out of you.
What the fuck?
He's like, dude, no, I can't do that. I'm like, hey, well then stop, just relax. And he's like, I can't do it, dude. And like he get louder. And my mom's like, get him out. I was like, okay. So I took him out and we just sat in the car.
What the fuck is
he
wrong
was
with
like,
you?
You nowhere, dude.
Yeah, I'm just sitting in the car. I'm just like, you done or what?
He slapped you. He's like, yeah, bro. Right.
He's like, wipes off the makeup.
Yeah. What are your parents going to say if you're like, can my friend come? Like, if you're truly like a Christian and you're like, you know, like you're going to want it to be like, yes, of course.
Mama,
you know?
my friend needs Jesus Christ.
Yeah, your parents aren't going to say no to that. You know, they're like, yeah, like let's.
Is he gonna Holy Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they say.
If he's not going to Holy Ghost, he can't come.
Is he about it?
Yeah.
It does he
You
get
receive the
slain?
body and blood of Christ.
Is he about the Jesus? No.
Okay. Does he want an iPad?
They do
Because
that.
we need some extra hands.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That's in.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
She
we
said
got to.
it.
She said it. Oh yeah.
Sure, you told us.
The slain thing.
It was like they were possessed by the devil, not by the spirit.
Well, they were, and then the
That's
spirit
why
took
when
over.
they prayed
took
over
over.
them, they started freaking out because they had bad spirits.
They were
inside of them.
exorcising the demons.
were
But
getting.
You're
been-
listening, but you're not listening.
Yeah,
Esther
there's been
Stiles.
other times at that church. Now, I wasn't there when this happened, but my mom told me about it. Was they brought in people that were like possessed, and my mom, again, I was not there, but according to my mom, they brought in somebody
That looks like Mark.
that they thought had a demon in her. My mom said that she was sitting there and she was just like how he was describing the Holy Ghost,
Like
like
an iPad.
eyes rolling in the back of her head, like her voice was like not her voice, and
Donnie from Thornberries.
yeah, things like that. And they had to like pray over her and
Over
Is
mama?
she?
no, not over my mom,
Oh,
but
someone else
somebody
that-
from the congregation
Follow
had
the
brought
story,
in,
bro.
You had Mark.
There's
brought
a
in
bouncing ball.
somebody.
Follow it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that particular incident though. So
I bet that would have been gnarly.
That would have been pretty fucking.
I mean, at church, that seems pretty traumatizing, honestly. That's like a very personal thing because that person has the devil in them. I'm sure they're not like going to be okay afterwards with like, oh, by the way, we took you in front of everybody. And we did
Yeah.
this.
Everybody saw you. fucking
Everybody
at the
saw
mouth.
you. We saw you shit yourself.
By the way, don't wear skirts again.
yeah.
Called the priest a whore. And you
Yeah,
said
yeah,
that his
you're
mother's
being
going to burn
very
in hell
crazy.
after you fuck her.
But
So-
that's why, like, I consider those type of churches like radical churches, radical Christians, because, like, again, you don't see that like at it's mostly like Pentecostal type places
Yeah.
that do stuff like
Evangelical.
that. Yeah, you're not seeing that so much at just like, these like newer, like just
Yeah.
non-denomination.
Oh no, they're probably Baptist churches too. Like the Baptist
Those are
churches,
crazy.
Yeah.
they get pretty.
I want to be a
wild.
Baptist drummer.
Yeah.
And then like the piano players do. They go nuts.
Yeah.
And you
It's
feel it.
yeah. I mean, I can't.
Philly church I'd be down with. Like, it's just like really
I doubt it,
You gotta
dude.
dance
You
like them,
cannot
too.
dance to that.
not dance, but just like be vibing with it. You know what I mean? There was good
Bro, I can
spirits.
tell you exactly how I was going to go. You in the back. Come forth.
With the shut here.
Come forth and praise Jesus.
You looking like you just lost.
Home Depot, huh?
Yep.
You know you're wearing that shirt to church.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I think you.
holy shirt.
Yes. In the dark mountains.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I like how we said we'd never talk about religion and shit.
Yeah,
on
no, I
here.
was thinking about that.
Here we
when we
are.
were talking about it.
But you know
Wow.
what? That was one of those
That
things.
was off the
But
top right there.
Good
That's good.
exception.
Yeah. This is definitely an exception.
Yeah.
Because we're not talking about it specifically. We're just talking about experiences of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. First-hand experiences. All right. Well, do you have a closing statement, or you want me to like
You can
get
stay.
me
God
outta
bless you
here
all.
and y'all
No, you can stay.
do a segment
No,
by
yeah, you can-
yourself?
No. We're just gonna close it out.
Okay.
All right.
God
Ready to do
bless.
Oh.
America.
Everybody in the name of the Father. No.
And La
Let's-
Nombre, the
let's
La
all-
Padre.
let's all-
And who wants an
Gather.
iPod Shuffle? So again, quick shout out and thank you to Summer from Don't Touch My Toys. Thank you for being on here with
Thank
us.
you.
You can definitely clap for yourself. You've earned that, right?
Clap for it.
Clap for it.
Give us a hand.
This is all for you.
She's only got one hand.
Oh.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I told you I was gonna put it
Yeah,
in.
you gotta do
Oh,
it.
yeah,
You gotta
we
do
that.
it.
Oh.
That looks
Stay
like the tiny
tuned for the
one.
next time the summer comes on because she's gonna be doing the Cooking K challenge.
Yep.
Yep.
More than likely, we're gonna have to cook it for her.
Frozen noodles.
But
Oh, we should all
weenies.
make her a dish next time she comes, and she's got to rate it.
I'd beat
But a
you
blind
so
taste
easy.
test.
Yeah, no, she doesn't know who's
Yeah.
who's.
I'd beat you so
I can tell you right now, Mark's is gonna be steak. I'm
Make steak.
gonna
gonna
have
marry
I'm
me
gonna pay
steak.
Jen to make the marry me chicken.
I'm gonna pay his mom for Korean chicken.
Ah, damn.
Damn, that's good.
I'm just gonna buy you a Whataburger.
Eat Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Buc-ee's chicken sandwich.
So the
Beef
brisket,
nuggets.
fresh brisket on the board.
With a little
Um,
bit of tang on it.
Yeah, shout out to Summer. Thank you so much for coming on here. We enjoyed it. This is
was
going to be a
great.
bit of a longer episode, so I hope you guys stay tuned for the whole thing. Also on TikTok, I think you're about to help us blow up for sure,
Oh, yeah.
especially tagging her and everything.
Yeah. and
Um,
associating with her the rest of the time that she's
yeah.
over.
Yeah, we're gonna. By the way, before you leave, we're gonna need to do at least 5 TikToks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
All of us.
Other than that, guys, episode 21. Episode 21. Have a safe Friday the 13th until we see you again. This is the Ultra Days podcast.
Boom.
Bam.